So anyway, a man walks into a bar.
And once knew a man from Nantucket.
Right, those are all the jokes.
And he went,
Wait, what are we looking at here?
So for Iowa Joe, I was so dedicated, I stayed here all night. I'm literally wearing the exact same clothes, including my underwear that I was wearing yesterday, because I'm that dedicated to this. So Iowa, you need to do 5 more subs, just so you know.
We are so excited to start night number 2 of investigating at the New Egypt Historical Society Museum. This place is not only active, but it's filled with just, a showplace full of historical items and amazingly interesting things, including pieces of the Hindenburg, portraits of presidents, just memorabilia. It's really quite a fascinating spot. And we've had
jockey.
Oh yeah, this is the thing. I don't know any jockeys. I hate to say this. I don't know. But apparently Stanley Dancer
was a world famous trophy winning jockey. And he lived here for a while when he was a child.
Yeah.
And so he donated a bunch of stuff, which is cool. In the trophy room, they call it.
Yeah, so that's upstairs, and I think Britt and Rebecca spent a little time in there last night.
No, me and Karen. Karen and I.
Or Taryn?
Taryn.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I'm a little punch drunk because JV's been annoying the hell, never mind. We'll just keep. Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. So anyway, there's a Stanley Dancer room here, and there is a piece of the Hindenburg here. There's an attic that Rebecca was getting amazing activity in earlier today as we were just kind of getting ready to do the rest of our setup. I mean, you were experiencing things during your session up in the attic, which you really didn't expect it, and it was actually kind of phenomenal.
Yeah, it was. I had the SLS up there, and I caught 3 children. And it didn't record, but it
never does.
But it's going to tonight. It will.
Cool. All right. So we have a lot in store for you tonight. I'm trying to. I know what I want. I knew there were things I needed to bring up. One of them is that if you have subscribed to our Twitch channel using Amazon Prime, it may have expired. So double check to make sure that it's still active. If it's not, just reactivate it. It only lasts for a month when you do that, and you have to renew it each month. Again, it's free. If you have an Amazon Prime account, there's no cost to do this. It just gives us credit for the subscription. It allows us to, again, invest in these investigations and the things that we're doing to bring you this kind of entertainment, which we're really excited to be doing. Oh, you were doing readings when all that started.
Yeah, I was upstairs doing readings.
Yeah. So that's how that started earlier. Anyway,
so
go ahead.
So it pays to click the little notification bell when you sub on either Twitch or YouTube or Twitter now. We're actually streaming to Twitter too.
That's right.
But hit that notification bell because sometimes we just go live randomly and you'll get the notification and then you can tune in.
Yeah, and Rebecca was doing free readings earlier today to those who got the notification, jumped on. Now, I know middle of Saturday afternoon can be tough.
It was beautiful.
Especially in the spring.
Mother's Day
I get
weekend.
it. Mother's Day weekend, that's right. A lot going on. But there still were a bunch of people there, and we appreciate that. And we know there are a bunch of you tuning in here tonight. We've got our guest investigator, Taryn, with us. We're looking forward to her input tonight, again, as we explore this house. We've also got a couple of special things, which we didn't get to do last time, Britt. We've got the Estes Method Spirit Box session coming up, where you will be blindfolded with the headphones on in the attic.
Yes.
In the attic, which is where a lot of activity.
And then I'm going to remote view like the first time in Rock Island.
So we've got that coming up. And then also, our young investigators are going to get a turn at doing some investigating tonight. Now, we wanted to do this back at the Fairchild Mansion investigation, but we had some issues come up that we couldn't get to that, so we didn't get a chance to. But we like sending the young guys out into the field. They're a little bit hesitant to do it, but we're going to get them out there. And we might even have a challenge, a subscription challenge in a little bit that we'll talk about.
We should talk about it now.
You want to talk about it now?
Do so.
Then go ahead. You talk about it.
Yeah, so right now we are, again, what he had mentioned about everybody's, if you have a Prime subscription, make sure you go in and make sure that it is functioning and up to date, because if we get to 100, then James is going to do the Estes method in the basement.
He's already sweating about
Alone.
it. He's like, oh my God, I hope they don't get 100. I hope they don't get 100.
Alone. But to improve the odds of this 100 subscriptions happening, if we get to 100 tonight, we're going to do a random drawing of someone to get a 1-hour reading privately with moi. So we need 100 subscriptions.
So start subscribing now. If you want to see Vax, a.k.a. James, in the basement.
By him's lonesome.
With the spirit box and a blindfold.
And the boogans.
Yeah, then we need to get to 100 subscribers tonight.
You're blindfolded? Yes, you're blindfolded.
Your headphones blindfolded. You cannot see. You're like sensory
You're like
void.
Helen Keller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once,
Yeah.
yeah. And once again, if you have Amazon Prime, you can sign up for free, and that does count.
That's right.
Towards putting James in the basement with the lead pipe and the blindfold.
And you can gift subs. That
Lead
counts
pipe.
too. If you're just in
With
there
Colonel
and you're
Mustard.
hanging out,
Colonel
you
Mustard.
can also gift a sub or two
Yeah,
to
right.
anybody. You can randomly do it, or you can pick someone. So that counts towards the 100.
Yeah. So
And
there's
then, and then James gets to wear this shirt after I stank it
Oh
up.
God, I wouldn't want
Yeah.
that. That shirt at this point could stand on its own in the corner, I'm sure. Speaking of that shirt, I want to thank Iowa Joe for jumping on the effort last night to get Britt to put that thing on. I actually think he likes it secretly. I
does.
think he
He
really
loves
enjoyed
Okay,
it.
so in all honesty, I wore it all day. I went to Wawa's in it. I went to pizza in it.
People loved it.
And people were like looking at me
Yeah,
and
they
they loved
were.
it. And it was.
Well, I don't know about loved it.
Well, you know.
There was a little kind of
They
a...
did
I
think
mean-
he was fabulous in it, though. They loved him in it.
I mean, I talked to everybody, and it was a point of talking. So there
Yeah.
you go.
It
Care
was.
Bears point.
It
Care
was.
Bears and grumpiness.
It was. Okay, so I'm also going to warn you, it is a little sticky in here tonight. It's a little
So
hot
hot.
and sweaty. And yesterday was a
sweaty.
hotter day, but today is more humid. And this building holds the heat pretty well. So we're all already leaking a little bit from the pores. So just to warn you about that. I don't know how that affects the investigation, but it affects me. You might see me wilting later, I can tell you that.
It's a little moist in here.
Yeah, a little bit moist.
For all of
Okay.
you.
Yes, great
Hashtag
word.
moist.
Moist is, yeah, moist.
Moist.
Moist. Okay.
I just
That
say
was for Rob.
disclaimer.
That was for
Disclaimer,
Rob.
I'm really not a Karen, okay?
It's a Terran, not a Karen, a Terran.
All right. So with that, we are going to start our first part of the investigation tonight. Britt and I are heading into, what are we calling that room?
It's like the old.
We'll call it the Hindenburg
Yeah.
room.
Yeah,
because
there
it's
you go.
it's the room that's housing
I'm
the
not
piece of
supposed
the.
to-
It's a room that's housing the piece of equipment that was actually not equipment, but part of the structure of the Hindenburg when it crashed about 20 miles from here. What year was that? Like 1910, something
Sure.
like that. Yeah, you just go with it. It was around 1910. Iowa, check that up. Look that up for us and let us know in chat what year that was. But it was somewhere in that neighborhood. Maybe not. No.
Maybe 1910. It had to be
Maybe the
later than that.
20s.
Yeah,
1920s.
Because it was before the Depression, right?
Yes, well, the 1910 would have been before the Depression
right.
too.
Yeah,
but,
no, but
I think it was the 20s.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is I got to do an EVP session right on the spot where it crashed. which
Maybe
was really
27. Maybe
I'll
1927. Want to take bets? 1927. You got a year you want to pick?
I don't. Absolutely.
Anybody have a year?
cool. I'm gonna go.
You guys are all wimps.
I got the answer.
Already?
What is it?
I got the
1925.
answer. Everyone take your bet.
I'm saying 27.
I'm going
25.
29.
21.
37.
I was
Really?
right.
Wow.
Hot diggity dog. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't even,
So it
I
was
wasn't
after
even
the
close.
Depression.
Wow.
I wasn't even close. That's why I'm not a
Alright.
betting person.
Either way, there's a piece of the wreckage here
Showed off.
in this
Great.
museum.
American
Okay.
ignorance.
Okay.
I know.
There's a piece of the wreckage here in the room that we're about to go in. So let's get our equipment, let's get going. The second part of the investigation, these two are going to go off somewhere, I don't know where you planned, but somewhere. So we're going to start in the Hindenburg room. Let's get our stuff, Britt.
Oh, voila.
Oh, voila. Oh, voila.
All right.
Oh, voila.
Have
Oh,
fun.
voila.
Good riddance.
Happy
Sayonara.
We good?
No, that's all mine.
Oh, okay.
That's literally all for us in the baby's room. But that's okay.
You got a
Just
recorder?
Go ahead and take all of our stuff. It's okay. We don't care that you take all of our equipment.
Here, reach in this pocket.
No.
You want me to go? Jamie, you want me to reach in there? Is that a temperature thing, or are you just
Is that a thermometer? Or are you happy to see me?
don't take my stuff, man?
Oh, boy.
Let's go.
He took my digital recorder, but that's okay.
I did, but you can't go up until the cameraman comes back.
Whatever. I don't even care.
So actually, grab the cat ball, and we'll just bring it back. Oh my God, let's go to the Hindenburg room. Tyler, you're on.
Can't see.
Yeah, be careful. There's a lot of display cases and stuff in here. Here, just so you can see what's going on in the room. Okay? All right, we've got a static camera here somewhere. I think it's right behind you, Tyler.
Yes. it is.
Static cam? Oh, there it is. Okay. What is that noise? Listen. It's got to be.
It's something wiggly.
Yeah, okay.
It's something wiggling.
So, Tyler, I don't know if you can get a shot of the piece of the Hindenburg that's sitting down here on the floor. Get a look at that. That's from the original structure when the thing blew up in 1937.
Yeah, 1937. You were so wrong.
I was wrong.
Yes.
I was wrong.
All right. So, New Egypt Historical Society's building, right? In New Jersey.
Yeah.
In this room, Sector 12,
Paranormal.
right? They said that they haven't really heavily focused in this room.
Right.
They don't really have any documented anything in here, but they think it's possible because they really haven't focused in here.
Yeah.
So we're kind of just scattershot.
Here's a couple things that I want to mention about this room. So first thing is that you're right. Sector 12 Paranormal said they haven't spent a lot of time in here. This is a very difficult room to investigate for two reasons. One is there's two windows. This is a small room with two, I guess, large windows for the room, and there's a road out there. So you get a lot of noise. You've got to be really, really careful about the noise pollution and the contamination coming from the road and other sources. So that makes it a little bit difficult in itself. The other thing we need to be careful of, Rebecca had said earlier, when we come in here, not to touch anything. She felt like there were a lot of attachments, things that had attachments to them. And if we touch them, we may run the risk of having that attachment transfer to us. Don't know entirely what that means, but to be on the safe side, I'm not touching anything, just so you know. Okay. Right. Okay, fair enough. What is that over there? Is that a K2?
This is an EM pump.
Okay.
Which is hopefully, I mean, we just acquired this, so we're going to experiment with it. It's supposed to juice the air with energy that the spirit world can harness and use to make contact with us. I'm going to fire up a recorder here because we have to record everything we do. And we get a lot of evidence on digital voice recorders. This is a digital voice recorder. It's full spectrum audio, so it's the widest spectrum possible of audio that it can collect. So that will hopefully throw a wide net. We'll get something in there.
Yeah.
It's telling me to please wait. Okay. Why does every piece of machine I own tell me to wait?
I think it says watch your weight.
We're not allowed to fat shame each other.
Well, I
you're going to give me depression.
I need some fat shaming.
Yeah, I know we do. Oh, God. I shouldn't have eaten that half a pizza today.
Oh, man, so full of pizza. All right, so I know that we're talking a
Britain
little...
JV. I was waiting for this fire. Britain JV in the Hindenburg room. New Egypt, New Jersey Historical Society investigation. This voice recorder is going to be put on a chair next to a REM pod, which is then next to a EM pump. That was me. That works fine. Da da da. Then I got to figure out a way to. Can you give me a little light, JV?
Yeah.
See what's going on right here. Awesome. Thank you. So I'm putting the camera to record the equipment.
Good.
Yeah, I think so. That's going to record the equipment. And then we have a helter-skelter, what do they call this thing again? A
That's
polter box?
a polter script.
Polter script. So apparently this polter script, when you turn it on, it emits a high-frequency pitch that JV and I cannot hear.
Can't hear it.
Rebecca can't hear, but our children, James and Tyler, can hear it, and apparently it's ear-piercing, so... Can you hear it? So apparently, until this fires up, it has the anti-child ear-piercing sound.
It's so funny.
So I'm going to use the library. Basically, what this does is it's monitoring the frequency range, whatever the energies is that the ghosty world uses, and then it has a 2,700-word dictionary inside of it. Those words are somehow the spirit world is supposed to understand where those worlds are. Fluctuate the energy, and they can spit out words. And hopefully, they can talk to us. It's like a modern Ovilus.
Yeah.
Do they even make the Ovilus anymore?
I think they make a version of it.
Oh, it just called me a cheat.
Bro, I could have swore I saw someone behind you earlier, like right before it said between.
Okay, so the neat thing about
Oh wait,
this...
it says way between cheat.
It was like shoulder high.
6 years. 6 years old. Cheat between.
Okay, all right, let's get a little more going. So we have the recorder going too, so it would be really cool if we could get something on this and have it match in an EVP.
Right.
Can you read it from there? I can't.
Intent.
Why is it red versus... Was it red before?
Yes.
Okay.
Battery. Horrible.
Oh my God. the battery on the camera is down to half. So is it telling me that the battery on the camera is horrible?
I don't know. I can't see it down there, and I can't hear it very well.
It says sin, S-Y-N-N.
I don't know what word that is.
Foot.
Okay, so let's ask some questions and see if we can get some intelligent responses. I'm going to ask the obvious one. What's your name?
Well, let's see if the thing settles out. If we don't ask anything, I shouldn't say anything. All right, if you're in this room and you're trying to communicate with us on the this box right down here on the footstool, please stop. Stop doing anything. Just let it settle down. All right, so I'm going to turn off the EM pump. Maybe the EM pump's affecting it because it's throwing out energy.
Let me just say something. We saw a demonstration of this earlier. Somebody who had used it showed us a video of them using it in this very building. And the device did not keep repeating words like that.
So there is a sensitivity
Okay.
bar, so I'm making it less sensitive. Because, so that means whatever is in here will have to really.
Can we put it up here so I can see it?
Well, I'm trying to put it where the equipment's at.
Yeah, I know. I just can't see anything, and I can't hear it very well.
That's because you're old.
I know why. I don't need to have that explained.
Can you see that?
Yes.
I'm going to put it back to where it was at. See if it shuts up.
All right, so we've seemed to have established a baseline here. What's your name? Can you tell us your name? How old are you? Are you a boy or a girl? Are you a man or are you a woman? Okay, so you didn't hear that. It said 10 years.
And I put it down low. Now this is where we just had it when it was
Yep.
just spitting.
Yep.
I put the sensitivity slider back to where it was at earlier when we first came in, when it was spitting out all the words. It's not doing that now.
If you're trying to tell us you're 10 years old, will you say it again? How old are you? What's your name? It's really bizarre how it was just spitting out words before, and now it's almost virtually silent.
Well, if it's a child and two grown men come roaming in and we're starting to blah, 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 maybe she left the building?
So you think when we first came in, it was just picking up natural?
I don't know, maybe. I'm going to turn the EM pump back on. I'm trying to decipher what was going on.
Yeah.
So we can just rule out the stuff and then we know what equipment to use with what and not mix across the streams. So we'll let the EM pump build up the energy in the room.
Yeah.
So we were here last night. We were up in the attic, and it seemed like we had a child, a couple children actually, talking to us. Was that you by chance? Remember we had this little fun device that you could make go off. So is there any way that you can activate the device? The laughing you hear in the background is a team member in another room for the recorder.
What's your favorite toy?
Do you remember the cat balls from last night? If you want us to get a cat ball, let us know on the box that spits the words out or that red light. Try and push that box that's on the chair off the chair. Or focus your energy on that silver stick that's sticking straight up. Try and touch it. I wonder if what's in here is not the child, but something like Rebecca said. It's attached.
Attachment?
I mean, like this furniture. When I was interviewing the curator, she said that everything was donated from people's homes, basically. Mm-hmm. And before they had this building, which I think they acquired in 1977, it was all stored in people's attics and homes and whatnot. So. What did that mean?
You said whatnot.
Oh my
I
God!
was trying to give James a cue.
Did I say whatnot?
Yes.
I said whatnot. But I mean, look at these quilts right here. I mean, someone sewed these in. If you look at the intricacy, that's a good word.
Intricacy, that's a great word.
Of these quilts. I mean, how much? Oh, is this an Afghan? No, it's a quilt also. Oh wow, I've never seen a quilt like that before. But I mean,
Here's what amazes me. Stand next to this, whatever that thing is, the mannequin thing. Look how small whoever wore this dress was compared to this giant man right here.
did you just call me a giant man?
Yes.
But look at. I mean, you're right. I mean, were they smaller back then?
Yes, they were definitely smaller back then. A lot of that was due to not having the same nutrition that we get today.
What you're saying is big pharma and big food has fattened us up for the slaughter?
Pretty much.
Because one day we're going to eat ourselves.
All right, let's see if we can get anything else over here.
Well, that's what I'm kind of hoping, if we find something to
it's
talk about that.
That's a good point.
I mean, there's this dress. I mean, some lady wore this dress while she was working and tending to the family in the homestead, and I mean, I wonder what her name was. I wonder if was this a significant dress to somebody, or was it just a man? Because back then they didn't have like. I mean, I know you, JB. You have like 3 closets full of clothing.
Yeah, well, I like
she
my
probably had
clothes.
2 dresses.
Right.
You know.
Apparently, you only have one shirt.
Yes,
That's
and
okay.
I've been wearing it for 24 hours now. Thank you, Joe. But is this more of a fancy dress? Chat wants me to what?
Midland, ready. One.
See, your radio wasn't even on.
It wasn't even on, but I
And
heard
you
him.
give, and you
But
give
I
us a
heard him.
hard time.
Hey, I can't herd the cats all day. Chat wants Britt to try the dress on.
That's our
That's
our
this.
radio. That's our radio.
That is correct.
Can you? I don't think Britt's left arm would fit in that dress.
So let's let the equipment settle out, because that was from our radio. Okay, everything's settled out. So to chat that wants me to try this dress on, I don't think I could get my arm in this. There's no way I'm trying this on. But what I can try on is this hat. This lovely hat. Now, I have a huge coconut, like 7 7/8. I cannot buy a stock hat if my life depended on it. Every birthday, my mom tells me about the birth of me, and I gave her a 4th degree. Most women who've given birth know what she means. She reminds me every morning, or every birthday. I don't know.
I think that's you.
With my rainbow shirt.
I think that's
My Care
really.
Bear
I
shirt.
think you're really fine. Your look is starting to come together.
Is it now? Now, what I would like to know from the helm is who requested me to wear the dress? Was that Iowa Joe again? But yeah, I am way too big to, and I don't want to damage, obviously I don't want to damage anything. Because I would blow the seams out. What I'm hoping is while we're having fun and talking about this stuff, someone is
Yeah.
leaving us messages on the recorder over there.
Yeah.
There, for those that are in here that we cannot see, there is a recorder, a device, an object on that chair over there with a blinking red light. I don't know how it works, but if you go focus your energy and you talk into it, when we play it back later, we can hear your answers. So if there's a message you want to get out to somebody, that's the place to leave it. All right, so is this, what is this? Is this Army?
It's Army.
So here's some military. So these are all military people from New Egypt. Is that a doctor's bag?
Looks like a medical bag.
Medical bag? So I mean, would a soldier be attached to his uniform to be hanging out here? I mean, would that be something? I was never in the military.
I think it's just as possible as anything else they'd be attached to. I'm sure that they developed. I know that most people, especially if they were in World War II or something, they've developed a real fondness for their comrades and the people they served with and the cause they were fighting for.
So I thought this was one of those big dictionaries.
It's a Bible.
But it's a big Bible.
It's a family Bible.
Man, look at that. Look at the ornate work on this.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just amazing.
A lot of times, and we're not going to open this because it says do not touch, but a lot of times families would keep their family history inside the family Bible. They would write births and marriages and deaths, and all the information would be kept inside the Bible.
This is Bobby Goff, Goff. So if that name comes up, we have a Bobby Goff child portrait here. And Tyler, be careful behind you because that camera's there, so don't knock it over. So we have a Bobby Goff. I wonder if that'll pop up in any of our EVPs.
If you're with us, can you approach one of these red lights? If you go near the red light with the silver pencil, as
Or rod, or...
as Taryn likes to call it, it'll make the colors change, and we'll know you're here.
Make it happen so they can see it.
Oh, you want me to do this?
Yeah, actually. $12.15.
I don't know what that was. I think that was in the. It was from control room, I think.
2 more minutes.
Okay.
So,
What do you? Are you feeling anything? And I know we don't go by feel here because I'm as sensitive as a brick, and I know
Well,
that
look.
you feel the same way. But do you sense anything in here yourself?
look, I'm as sensitive as this table right here.
Yeah.
You hit me in the head with a brick, I barely feel that. But all I can tell you is this. I cannot tell you how many episodes, well, I was on a lot, how many episodes I've investigated where we rolled in crickets, just like this room.
Yeah.
Crickets. Now the equipment went off, nothing was happening except for the weird start. And then we go and review the evidence, and it's the audio, the video. It's like, what? Key example is when I investigated with Chris Williams at the Goldfield Hotel, room 109.
Oh fuck! I thought I saw someone passing by this window, but it was the shadow.
Oh my God, look at that.
Yeah.
And it was moving fast. But we didn't hear any of that. And that's where they got, where did the bitch go?
Yeah.
All those. So we think that nothing's happening here, but until we review that audio, until we watch the DVR system, until we review that video, we can't say nothing happened in here because we don't know.
Right.
Because we could get back and this could be the Holy Grail and the come to Jesus moment.
Right.
And we just didn't know it.
That's true.
Could be Jesus could be right there and we just didn't know it.
Yeah.
So, but how long have we been? We've been in here for a while. It's kind of quiet. We did a solid EVP session.
Yep.
We talked about the stuff in the room to hopefully try and spur something to happen.
I just want to give it one more try with this device that we haven't used before. This Polter script.
Folder script.
It's a new device for us, and just see if because we had when we first set it down, it was going off constantly, and it hasn't gone off since. So one more time, if you're in the room, can you tell us your name using the device that is on the stool next to the chair? Can you tell us how old you are? I hear a door squeaking. I hear a door squeaking. I don't know where that's coming from. What is your name? Can you say hello? I don't know, Britt. That's eerily quiet given how it started.
Yeah, I think I think we've got a solid run.
Yeah, I think so.
Got stuff to review.
I think so.
We should probably go back to command. Let
Okay.
Taryn
Yeah.
and Rebecca go do their thing.
Let's
maybe.
do that. I'll radio and say we're coming in. Team 1's coming back to Ops Center.
Hey, okay, so Taryn and I are about to go upstairs, and I want to answer a question. We're going to answer this as far as
Yeah, the
why we
camera.
don't listen to digital recorders in the moment, play them back so we can hear. Well, that, as you saw, took like 20 minutes, and to stop and listen to it right now on film, it's just not efficient time usage, but that will be gone through, and if there is anything captured in that time, it'll go on to the final 1 hour edited episode. But we're gonna go upstairs and talk to ghosties. And I said, don't touch anything in that room, not because it's like historical, but because there's attachments in there, like those Bibles. Those
Yeah.
are, just like JB said, families keep track of marriages, deaths, births, everything. And they have locks of hair. They have a lot of attachment family things happening. Yeah. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, where did those guys go? Are they coming back in here? Because I have a gift. I have a gift.
You have a gift?
I do. I have a gift. Where's Britt? Britt's
I don't want your gifts.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Britt's on. Britt, this is super fun for you. Okay? Are you ready? Close your eyes. You ready? This is for you. Boop! Go put it on. Yay!
Did we hit a milestone?
Yes. You get a
The
new
milestone
shirt.
is that shirt's ripe, and we need you to put a new one on quickly.
All right.
What are
You
you?
guys
What are you
are
shooting
highly
right
gonna
now?
enjoy this
You're
one.
junk.
You're gonna highly enjoy this. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's
We're out
go.
of here.
All right.
Peace. Okay, guys. We'll see you in a little while. Gonna go talk to some children. Okay. Hello.
Tyler, you're
It's
hot.
Rebecca and Taryn and Tyler.
Hi. I'm gonna put the
Hope you guys don't
flashlight in
mind.
for
We have a bunch of things here to play with. We got a ball, and we have, hold on, let me turn it on. So we are going into, this is like a children's room. We're gonna go in here. It's got little dolls and stuff in. I can't stand dolls, but we're gonna go in here
Yeah, I'm
and
with
hang
you.
out, and we're gonna see what we come up with in here. All right, so let's turn this little booger on
This
here.
is me.
Okay. I'll sit here. You sit there. We're gonna. That's me. It's going off because of me. We'll put that there.
Put Zeus over here.
That's the cat that lights up. We're gonna set that there. We'll put this here.
Or I'll put it.
Okay, we're not doing that, just so everybody knows. Now, I do want to show you. If I click and engage my walkie-talkie, like JV calls it, it's a walkie-talkie. Who,
Oh. What is happening? So the cat ball is going
the
off
cat
and
ball,
the cat.
the REM pod, and the
Okay,
cat.
step back from the cat, please.
Okay, I know you guys love the toys. Now watch, if I trigger my mic, or not my mic, it's my walkie-talkie, it goes like this.
Oh.
Okay? You don't see the cat ball going off. I did it again. It's triggering your little rainbow thing over here, and the cat, but
And the
not
train.
the REM pod, not that. Okay. You guys are so awesome. Do you love these toys? All right. Here's another one that lights up. And now if I touch this, look what it does. Oh, it's not doing anything when I touch it. Okay, but if you touch it, you can make it go red. They like the cat.
We like the cat, huh?
They like the cat. Yay!
Can you give the cat a hug for us? Give him a big squeeze.
I hear giggling.
Can you step away from the cat for just a second? Come over here. There's a train over here.
Okay, hold on. Listen.
Maybe I'll reset it. I'm gonna come in and reset this.
All right, perfect. Okay, so we had the cat, the REM pod, and the cat ball going off all at the same time. Now we've got our EMF detector down here that goes from like Christmas lights, from red to green, green to red. Can you touch them? It sounded like someone just said something about, it sounded like, I can't mimic the voice. It would be like the voice of like Spanky when he was really little. Like Jesse James. That's what it sounded like. Somebody was talking about like Jesse James.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Okay, and like, not the tattoo artist, you know, but
No,
like
yeah,
Jesse James.
yeah.
And it sounded
Well,
like Spanky saying
here.
Jesse James. Does that make sense to you? Can you make it light up? Am I hearing you right? Jesse James? Do you like Jesse James? Nice. Are you a cowboy fan or you are a cowboy fan? That is
Thank you.
awesome.
We have all of these toys around. Can you touch one of the toys that you like the most? Whether it be the train or the cat or the push the cat ball over there, or you can touch that silver pencil that's up over there. What would you like to play with?
Something about not liking water. Doesn't like water? Is that correct? Did you just say you don't like water? You don't like running water? Like rivers, you mean? Oh, I just got touched on my back. I got touched on my butt.
Oh,
There we go. Thank you. Must have squeezed past me or something.
yeah.
Nice.
So you don't like running water,
Like rivers.
like
and stuff.
rivers. Did you drown in a river? Did you fall into the river, or did somebody you love drown in a river?
It's a great room. I love this room. It's hot, but it's a great room. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not the door next to you? Is your sister, your big sister, in the next room? Is your big sister in the next room? Seriously, so hot.
Are you?
Yeah. Can you touch my hand right here? Can you touch my hand? Because see, if I touch it, it doesn't do anything. But if you touch it, you can make it go all the way to red. I feel like if I put it over here for you, can you make it light up to red? Just a little bit?
I'm gonna move the train. Move the train on the floor.
Oh, you've got the train too?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Look, here's a train.
Great place for it. Yes. Can you make that light up red like a Christmas light? Or this, if you get near it. See how I can do that? Oop, look at that. Boop.
Oh, you like the cat?
Likes the fuzzy kitty. Nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You can back away now. Unless you want to keep petting. Give him a big hug. Make his collar light up.
Someone's asking for you to ask for Sarah.
Can you back away from the cat so we can ask you another question? Please? doing that.
Where is Sarah? Sarah, is that you doing that? I don't think it's Sarah.
What was that? Is that outside?
Bobby?
Was that somebody yelling outside? Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that?
No.
Back away from the cat, please.
And play with the train?
I don't know why you're doing this tonight. I just changed the battery.
Okay, watch. When I turn this on, look what it does. Boop. Did you see that? It goes up to green. It's not turning colors.
Oh, that was me.
See, I can't do it. I don't know.
Back
maybe
away.
turn the cat off.
Yeah.
Maybe it's...
I don't know why it's doing that.
We're going to turn the cat off a minute. Because it's like blinding and loud.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. Like
I know
that.
it's wigging out.
But I did
Maybe-
hear. I heard. I don't know if it was from outside though. I don't. I thought I heard somebody say something. I heard a voice,
Maybe.
but I don't know if it was outside. So
Possibly. We don't know. I don't know what. Can you touch this for me? Because it's not turning. I can't do it. Only you can take it and make it a different color. I can't.
somebody wanted to know if a Sarah was here. My name's Taryn. Is there a Sarah here?
I feel like the energy cleared the room. Like I feel like
Like when we walked in, like
when we walked in, it was almost like we caught it and it moved. What if we pick up and go into the room?
where Big Sis is?
Yeah. Why don't we just check it out really quickly
Okay.
and see what we get there? Only because I feel like it was here for a minute and then it felt like it was here. I don't think we're dealing with one child. That's why I think we came in and they were probably in here playing, and that's what the scurry was with everything going off at the same time. And it's, you guys, without the IR light, it's dark.
It's dark.
It's
yeah.
dark. And so we're just going to pick up and go into your sister's room. Is that okay? Or the next room here. Big sister, I would think that's me. Big sister, I'm not saying older. Maybe 13. Can you see anything? You got it? Hello.
Hi.
We're just going to sit in here with you if you guys don't mind. There's that. Oh. Okay.
Zeus.
Perfect.
Why are you doing that? There's
Oh.
I put a new battery in it, so I don't know why.
All right. Hello.
Okay.
So I'm wondering, this feels like I'm wondering if this is Sarah's room or Sarah likens herself to this room.
Sarah, are you here with us?
Weird settling, you know? Let's think.
If you are Sarah, can you just touch one of these toys we have on the floor for you?
Taryn, do you know that that hand thing, like the McDonald's thing, or any of the Miss Mary Mac?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
I mean, I might need a refresher. Let me see.
Okay, we're gonna do it over here. Yeah, okay. Let's put it here, but next to us. All right, let's do. Which one do you know?
We could do Miss Mary Mac maybe.
Okay, is that the one you crossed?
Give me a little refresher.
Okay, we're not. Let's point out the simple fact that we look. We did not set this off. Okay, you're gonna sit with us. Okay. You go like this, or you go. Which way do you do it? You go like this. Miss Mary, me. I would like this. Ready? Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black. She asked her mother for 50 cents to see the elephants. They jump so high, and they reached the sky, and they never came back to the 4th of July. Do you remember that? Do you guys know that? Do you know any more? Do you know any more of those? They both went off at the same time.
They did.
Now, again, keep in mind, I triggered my walkie before, and if I trigger it again, this does not go off with that. And y'all saw my hands busy, and they both went off at the same time.
Do you want to do Miss Mary Mac with us?
You want to do it too?
What about Ring Around the Rosie?
That's a good one. That's an old song.
Do you want to sing Ring Around the Rosie or play?
Yay, the cat following home. I love that. We've got some dimensional children with us. That's fabulous.
So you want to sing Ring Around the Rosie?
Good song.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, we all fall down.
How's that? Was that good?
Can you sing it? Can you sing? Oh, awesome.
Yay.
Awesome.
Do you have your digital too? Is that right there?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. That was wonderful. What else do we know? What's your favorite color? Or flowers? Didn't you like lilies?
Lilies.
Lilies. Is lilies it? Do you like lilies? Can you light us up if it's lilies? Yay, lilies it is. Oh, I love that.
Now, look, can you maybe light the ball up if you want us to put, do you see the cat?
Yay, you want the cat on?
What was that?
It's the REM pod in the attic.
That was the REM pod in the attic. It just went off. Are you going to get more girls? Are you going to all come down and hang out with us? Because the REM pod in the attic just went off. This one did not. Again, it's if there was any interference in the frequencies, all of this would be going off.
Right.
Would you like us? I don't have any lilies. I like lilacs too. You know the kind of lilacs that in the heat in the summer when the bushes are in full bloom and it's just a hot day and the smell comes in through the windows. Do you like lilac?
What about honeysuckles? Do you like honey? Do you like honeysuckles?
Is the cat off?
No. I left him on.
Do you guys want us to go up to the attic?
If you want us to go up to the attic, can you touch that device up there again to make that noise? Touch the silver pencil? I call it a silver pencil. Just
Oh,
I
like
feel
this,
it's easy.
but upstairs in the attic.
Yeah.
There is a lot of activity, a lot of children.
What about what's that? Buttercups. Remember you used to like pick up the buttercup flowers?
Oh yeah, and you
and
go.
you put it under your chin. And,
Oh yeah. What is that song? Little
and the buttercups.
pop and popped off its head.
Yes.
Little Fanny Foo Foo hopping through the forest,
You
picking out
remember.
the field mice and popping them on the head, and then you flip it off.
Yeah.
I can hear it. Do you remember that too? The little dandelion thing? You pop it on the head?
What about the wishes? Remember the wishes? You'd pick up the wishes and the white, and you'd make a wish and you blow them, and the wishes would go off into the wind, and your wishes would come true.
You guys have been so much fun singing with us. I don't know.
Do you want the people that run this place, do you want them to plant some lilies for you? We can tell them. Make that cat ball light up if you want us to let them know to plant lilies outside. And then you can have all the lilies you want.
Mm-hmm. Lilies. I have a dog named Lily.
Mm-hmm.
A little puppy named Lily. Okay, I feel like it's moved out of here again, but I think
It does move fast though. We saw that on the
Yeah.
cameras downstairs.
It's
how
moved.
it was going.
It's
it
moved.
goes to the room. It goes to the different rooms so quickly.
it's moved. I wonder if they caught the movement on the camera while we were here, if
And-
when that went off, if there was the movement caught upstairs
I wonder.
on their main camera. All right, so we're gonna go. All right, is that okay if we go? We're gonna go downstairs, and there's gonna be someone else going upstairs to the attic. Is that okay? I think they're upstairs. I just want them to set the REM pod off. It's working, right? Yeah, okay.
Can you come over here and do that? Can you do what Rebecca just did? If you want us to tell them to plant lilies, we'll make sure they plant lilies. But we just have to know that's what you want. So just go ahead and touch that. Come on, just tap it.
What was that?
I heard that. Is that them down there?
That's what
Can
I'm
we hear
listening
them?
for.
It was like,
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if that was them. Is there a do you guys know a George? Ooh. Do you know a George? No, that's a car, right?
I think that was a car, yeah.
Do you know a George? Who's George? I feel like the side of my head just got hit.
Did you get hit in the head with something? Are you trying to make Rebecca feel that? Did George get hit in the head with something?
It's right here. I got hit like right in front of my ear. Did you get smacked or something in the ear?
You're allowed to play with the toys and stuff, so don't feel like you're going to get in trouble.
Oh, that's such a weird feeling. All right, we're going to go downstairs, okay?
Thank you for talking to us.
Yes, we're very grateful for you for talking to us.
Yeah, he's on. Isn't that weird that he was then all of a sudden not?
It's like something was just like, don't leave with him.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to see you guys later, okay? You guys did freaking amazing.
Yes,
in
thank
talking
you.
to us and singing with us. I don't know any other songs, do you? Row, row, row your boat.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one too,
How
right?
about row, row, row your boat? Do you want to sing row, row, row your boat?
Come here. So we have an energy, a tiny energy over here. Ready? I wonder if you come over by us, we'll sing it. Ready? Row,
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Do you know that one? Very shy. It's just, I don't know, I don't understand where all these little people have come from. And none of them really are talkers. And they shy away from adults.
You don't have to be afraid of us.
It just feels like there's no parents around, and not all of them are related. So I'm wondering, did you come here and die? Did you die in this house, or were you traveling? What was it that you were traveling through and died here?
Did you see the doctor that was here? Did the doctor try to help you, or did the doctor hurt you?
Was it like a fever? Don't be afraid. We're not going to hurt you. And my name is Rebecca.
I'm Taryn.
That's Tyler. And you know you don't have to stay here, right? No, just left. Okay. I mean, look, I have to really... Hold on, just hold on. Every time we get up to go bye-bye, they're like, no.
You want us to stay?
Look, it's not me doing that.
And he's not on, so...
I'll put it down.
Do you want me to put...
I thought he was off.
He is off.
He just blinked.
He's off. If he was on, he would be...
He went off.
I know, I just saw that. But if he was on, he would be making noise. Like, I'll turn him on. Because I have
Yeah,
him.
he went on though. He blinked.
So, do you want me to leave Zeus? You want to pet Zeus? Come over here. He's off, so he's not on. But I want to see if... He's so sweet. He likes to get pet. Oh.
It seems like every time we get up to leave. Put this closer to under the desk.
I can't see. Oh, here we go.
You guys aren't really able to see that at this moment, but... And there was movement right there just now, too, that I just caught right there. Okay, so...
You can come closer to us. You don't have to be afraid. We just want to talk. That's it. Or play with toys. You can play with anything we have here.
Did you see all the toys up in the attic? The dolls and stuff? Because we brought a whole bunch of toys. Cars, dolls, stuffed animals. Okay. Well, we'll talk to you later, okay? We're going to go downstairs now, all right?
Thank
so
you.
we'll see you later.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. We'll go. Ball. I'm touching the ball.
What is this behind me?
Okay, every time we go to say goodbye, it wants us to stay, but we're going to go
Is it
downstairs.
me?
Try
No.
like rubbing your legs against the carpet.
The reds, but you got to put the reds in a separate bowl.
Okay, but
So
you,
I
but
can
you
get
like green
those-
M&Ms and red
No,
gummies.
I don't want any green M&Ms.
No green M&Ms. But green is money, and you like money.
Well, that's why I don't like them in the bowl, because I don't eat
want 'em in
money.
your
I
pocket.
save money.
Gotcha.
So okay. All right. So anyway, listen. So far, the subscriptions have been coming in fast and furious. People really want to see James, aka Vax, do the Estes method, and I think we're going to do it. I think we're getting really,
getting
really
close.
close.
Real close.
We want to take a second and thank the folks that have subscribed. Some of you have done gift subscriptions for the room, which is really, really terrific. Who do we have, Vax?
Mama Twee,
Mama Twee.
Aurora Journey,
What was that one?
Aurora Journey,
Aurora Journey.
Aurora Journey.
Thank you for the sub.
Leia,
La 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 la. Thank you for the sub. And I think,
5 gifted.
yeah, I think Lala gifted 5 subs.
Wow.
Thank you for that.
Thank you that.
Put yourself on mic too.
You want to hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never met
Totally
a kid
would've
who's
went
so
off.
afraid of the
Do I
camera
wanna
or
be heard?
voices Or
Especially
Something.
one, the son of a broadcaster.
yeah, son of a
50 years.
broadcaster.
Listen.
And me, and I have a kid who won't say 3 freaking words in a row, and I can't shut up.
It's so strange.
So it's weird. But my new shirt. We didn't talk about my new shirt.
Oh yeah. Did we get all the people who subbed?
No. It's Travis.
It's Travis. Thank you for the sub.
Moonsong with a gifted.
Moonsong.
Oh
Thank
my
you
God,
for
they're
the gifted.
dancing. They're dancing. You got to go to them. They're dancing. No, in there.
Where are you pointing?
The girls, the ladies are dancing.
Oh, let's do a little.
Do a
come here.
split.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
We'll do a split. They were totally dancing.
All right, we can. How do you see them though?
And the reflection of the mirror right there. So anyways,
Okay, so-
thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, yeah,
We really
we go
appreciate
here,
it.
right?
If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free on Twitch. You have to do it every
This
month.
one, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
if you did it last month, it will fall off. That's how Amazon gets you hooked, and
It's
then they
one of
don't
these
have to
two. I
keep
don't know
paying
which one.
us for free.
6 or 7.
So
6 or
please,
7.
No,
if
no,
you
they're
have
on.
Amazon
I don't need
Prime,
to change
that
you.
helps us. It helps
Oh.
fund all this stuff and do this. Uh-oh.
What was that?
Why was that going off?
I don't know.
Hang on, I got to get you guys on camera here. Everyone's looking at me.
Everybody's looking at you. That's the
There it
balance.
is. All right, you just.
All right, good.
JB,
okay.
you got to move in a little bit. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can see right in there.
Are they still dancing?
They're coordinating their routine right now.
working
It looks like
Doing
it.
coordination. We have cheerleading camp. But you know what? You know what's funny? We're laughing right now at that. But that is a genuine, legitimate tactic for ghost investigating, for paranormal investigating. Because the ghosties, if they're kids, if they're energetic people, athletic people, ex-cheerleaders, they will see that. They'll get into
Yeah,
it.
it's true.
And it also stirs up the energy in the room. And I mean, when we go to review the evidence that they're doing in that room, I keep looking over there. I'm so sorry, you're right there. But when we go to review the evidence in that room, like the recorder, the video, all that stuff, there could be a lot of evidence on there because they're joining in with them because it's fun. And also, there was a question from chat
Yeah.
when JV and I were in the Hindenburg room about.
I've forgotten it again. I hope you remember.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Y'all asked about the Republicans. What the hell? Where'd that frickin' come from? The recorders. Why we don't listen back to them. To be honest with you, these recorders are so small and the buttons are so small, I can't really feel them in the dark. I'm going to get a better recorder. We will start doing that. It's just that I was fumbling through it. It was just too dark in that room. I could not see, and I didn't have a flashlight with me. So
Yeah, I think. Do we have one of the recorders here? I don't know. Oh, yeah. You can see how small they are. They're just tiny.
They're just
the ones,
tiny.
ones we're using right now are small, and the buttons are small, and our eyes are bad. So.
And the speakers aren't that good, so that's why we're not doing that right now. But we are working on a fix for that, and thank you for that comment in chat, because it is also a legitimate tactic.
What's happening now?
Oh my! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I can't.
Look at him. JV has to go look. The girls are dancing. Let's see, JV. I'm gonna try and mimic that. Why is Tyler's camera sideways?
He's trying to follow your instructions of make sure you get the equipment in this
look,
shot.
The cat ball and the rim pop were just going off.
Yeah. Okay, so listen. Let me finish. Did we get all the people that subscribed? I think we cut you off again on that.
We got all the subscriptions.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank
Today.
you.
All the ones.
All the
today.
ones that we got today. Thank
And I
you
have
so
a
much.
new shirt.
Yeah, and I want to remind you, in the scope of subscribing, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link that Amazon Prime account to a subscription on Twitch. You can use it for our channel, which we'd appreciate. That costs you nothing. It's free, and it gives us credit, helps us do these investigations. Now let's talk about this shirt. First of all, if you missed the earlier part of the program, you know that Britt was wearing a beautiful Care Bears t-shirt that said, "Hi, I'm grumpy," or "I'm grumpy today," or
yeah,
something,
I'm grumpy.
or whatever it was. But he had it on since last night, slept in it, wore it all day today.
I left my clothes here.
So he needed a change of shirts. So we are now delving into cat shirts for Britt. And as you know, if you paid attention to our Facebook page and our other social media, you know that we've been running a vote, basically, of which ugly cat shirt we're going to get Britt to wear. We're still working on that, tallying the final results, but that'll be coming up in an investigation. So just pay attention to that. But for now, nah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm going to totally wear this when I'm building catios.
Yeah.
If you're in the LA area, HollywoodCatios.com. I
Now-
can protect your kitty.
He can. Now, we got in front of the camera to start this conversation because we thought they were coming back down, but apparently they've got a new life going on up there. They breathed new life into their
Well,
investigation.
what happened is they stood up and started dancing.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Yeah. So should
And the
we?
equipment seems to be going crazy.
What are you
Go back
pointing?
to them.
Okay, we're going to go back to
going back to them.
Taryn
Upstairs.
and Rebecca as they continue their investigation.
I mean, I have to get really close to it to touch it. So if I had reached in earlier, barely set it off.
Tyler, we're
I'm gonna
live
just
with you
turn
guys
this
again.
off a minute, and I'm gonna set it back down.
She's
I
petting
wanna
the
make sure
cat.
that-
The other one's
I'll give it right back to you. Okay, I have to set it down and let it defunkify. Who is Ollie or Otto? Does that make any sense? Ollie or Otto? You can have the ball. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't funky. Who's Ollie or Otto? I can see those little teeth, the little front teeth that are still 3
Growing.
to 4.
Yeah, that they're like chiclets.
They're out and they're round.
They're like
they're like
chiclets.
chiclets. Yes. Uppy. It's a little boy.
Alfie?
Elfie, is it?
I'm guessing you
Well, no,
you
but
have the gift, so I'm just saying.
No, but you know what? Names can sometimes come through and I misunderstand, especially if I'm talking to a little person. Elfie? Audie? I thought you said Ollie or Otto earlier. Does that make any sense? And then there's Bobby. Is somebody behind me touching my back right now? Are you touching my back? It's not my hair. My hair is pulled back. All right, we are going to go this time. We're going to let Britt go upstairs into the attic. Now, he's a good guy. He's not to be afraid of. So you can go talk to him as well. And then I'm going to go downstairs and I am going to come to your level and talk to you. And then you're going to tell Britt the answers. Does that work? Can you do that for us? Can you do that? Can you light something up and let us know that you'll help me with that?
Just touch the cat ball or the silver pencil or the cat.
Okay. All right, we're going to go. We'll see you guys later. See, we're moving. We're not touching anything. Boop, boop.
We'll see you later.
That's me. That was me. That was her.
That's me.
All right. Oh, wrong button. There we are. You got that and your recorder. Perfectamundo. Do we have everything?
Yeah, I just
Well,
left
thank
stuff.
you, darling, for talking with us.
Thank you.
And we will see you in a little while. All right. Hi,
Just have to
kids.
get-
Okay. Did you really just order a large coffee with 5 or 6 pumps of French vanilla creamer? Did I hear
Yes,
that right?
You heard that right. And
Okay.
if it's not pumps, it's like 7 of the little cup things you peel and it squirts in. Yes, but it's a large cup. I mean, it's it's big.
Okay, all right, fair enough. And you like your French vanilla?
I love my French vanilla, but no sugar.
Okay, so the girls not only entertaining us, by the way, they seem to be entertaining the energy or the spirits or whatever it was, because they were getting some responses on the cat balls, on the REM pod they had up there,
Yeah,
and some of the other
everything.
equipment. Yeah, so that's pretty
We
cool.
got nothing. They got everything.
We got nothing.
You know what it is? I think if it's children here and they're motherly,
That's true.
you know, and if you think about it, back then fathers were a lot more stern and not as loving, soft as they are today.
Yeah, it's not cushy, wishy guy.
I mean,
like
they
you.
love their kids, but they're hard men. They were hurt. So, you know, it makes more sense that the kids will gravitate to the women.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true. What I think.
All right, so what I think we have planned next, if everything is going to plan, is we're going to send Britt up into the attic. Now, the attic was a spot where
Wait,
there
you're
were...
not going with me?
No, this is all you, my friend. The attic was a spot where last night Britt and Rebecca were getting a lot of activity, and Rebecca throughout the day spent a lot of time up there and got a lot of activity, a lot of responses to questions. She got stuff on her which camera was she using up there? The SLS?
Yes, the SLS.
Yeah, she was using the SLS camera up there and was getting responses there, or getting images, and she was getting images or responses on her trigger devices like the toy train, the cat ball, and some of the other things. So we're going to put Britt up there and we're going to do an Estes Method Spirit Box session. Rebecca will be here in the control center as she sneaks by. You guys were great dancers, by the way.
Oh my God, that was so amazing.
What did we just...
I don't know. It just
The
came
mic.
flying off. It was in my pocket. I don't know when it's flying off.
That is anyway. The I don't remember what I was saying, Britt. That threw me
Yeah,
off.
we're great dancers.
Great dancers.
Taryn, get in there.
Sure, yeah.
So anyway-
the other dancer.
Yes.
Were you guys cheerleaders when you were in high school?
No, far from it.
No.
Choir?
No, yeah. I failed. I got
Oh,
a D.
I was in choir. Yes, I was. But
I was in band
But you
too.
didn't
This
pass.
one time at band camp.
There's one time at band camp.
So we're going to send Britt up there for an Estes Box Spirit Box session, Estes Method Spirit Box session. Rebecca's going to be down here in the control center asking the questions, and Britt, not being able to hear anything that's going on, not being able to see anything that's going on, is going to be reciting whatever answers or words
So-
he hears coming from the Spirit Box.
Why do I have to put the blind? Thank you. Yeah,
Because
my
it's
new shirt.
completely, it's sensor, like all
It's
your
like
senses are.
sensory deprivation.
Thank you. There's the word I was looking for.
Deprivation?
Yes, so all you can
Deprivation. You're
focus on is the
deprived.
audio that you're hearing.
of any senses.
You're deprived.
All
And
right.
they are so ready to play because the REM pod the first time went off in the attic, and then the second time it was down there with the train.
Was the train?
The train went off, yep.
Yes, it
Why
was.
did you go?
I don't know what we're doing with the
I don't
accent.
know. I can do anything you like. Well,
Okay.
accents.
Okay, so you ready? You got your stuff? You get your
No,
stuff?
I don't. I don't have nothing. I don't know what's going on. I just know that we went to 3 different countries in the span of 4 seconds.
You guys, yeah.
And we're
gotta go right there.
gonna get Rebecca set up at the control center.
All right.
Very exciting.
Tyler, you
Super
coming up with
exciting.
me?
All right, she needs to have headphones on.
And just stick this on the tripod in between the wall.
Uh,
Wall, you're gonna be in the thing. The wall, tripod, camera faces toward you, so they can have good camera instead of that camera.
Because that's already set up, right? He's all up there by him's lonesome.
yes.
Just the tripod that's on.
Here's your K2.
Thank you. Is this?
We're moving.
Where's it at? Where is
It's on
the?
camera.
to you.
Where is the tripod?
Nah, just
Right there. That is that it?
What happened?
It's that one.
Oh no, this one back here because it's already got. It's already
Oh,
got
this
a mount.
one?
Yeah.
Did she?
Perfect. Do you
Oh my
want me to carry it up?
She's got a lot of nerve.
Okay. Are our mics still
What's
live?
that? I don't know what that means. To what? Me?
Perfect.
Just say goodbye.
Are you talking to me? I see
No,
it.
I don't.
She didn't say
And
her
there
name.
is a cat ball in front of the first door here on the right. So don't
So
kick
funny to
that.
me how
I was thinking about taking that up with me.
You're welcome to take it up with you. I just put it there in front of the thing for. You got it? All right. Don't trip. It's really dark. I mean, you guys have IR, we have nothing.
I don't want to turn that.
No, we're good. Hello. Oop, shoot. Okay.
Did you just hit your head?
No, I at the end of this. Okay.
Just with triple.
Hey Rebecca, go ahead and take this one back down. It's probably got a bit better. This is all night, right?
Well, they burned that one out, didn't they? No.
Well, I'll take the fresh one since that's been up here all day.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, this is working.
So am I supposed to go in here?
Yeah.
Okay,
I have no radio with me.
here. Well, don't, go ahead and get in there and then I'll hand it to you so you don't fall. I'll leave this right here. Right there?
Because I got one right here.
Oh,
That's
you
the
do
fresh
have one. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Okay,
Actually,
it's off.
are we live right now?
Yes.
On us? Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and kill that light. You go downstairs, get set up. I'm gonna get set up with Tyler, and then I'm gonna crawl in this hole. So.
You don't want any help
Nope.
getting in there?
Nope. I want you to go down and get ready, because I want to be in here as little as possible.
Okay, all right. They're not in there. They're out here. All right.
As the K2's going off.
Hold on. I can't see, so hold on a second. I don't want to trip and fall down the stairs. Hold on. Where's the step? All right.
Give her a little bit of light.
Oh, thank you. I just don't want to trip and
Give Rebecca a little bit of light so she can get down the stairs.
I just don't want to trip. Thank you. There's no light. I got it now. Thank you.
All right, so we all remember last night, right? Last night, this is where all the activity was happening. The K2 hits, the REM pod hits, the cat ball hits. So I'm gonna crawl in there. Tyler's gonna set this camera up right here. I'm gonna put this blindfold on. I'm gonna put the noise cancellation headphones with the spirit box into it. We're gonna do an Estes EVP session, Estes method, which I have never done before. So, and then Tyler's gonna leave, and I'm gonna be up here all by myself, blindfolded, in a room that quite possibly could have had some hangings in. So hopefully this all goes well. And the K2 is flickering, and that was me bumping, activating the cat ball. Oh my God. Yeah, this is not, why did I volunteer to do this? Okay, so I am going to start a recording. So this is working. So we have the REM pod, we have the cat ball, we have a recording, and we have a K2. So basically with all the tools that we have, we're covering as big a frequency range as that we can. Hopefully this works for y'all. This is a recording. This is the attic. This is the Estes method EVP session. Britt will be in the attic alone, blindfolded and hogtied apparently. Tyler, the cameraman, will be leaving. Rebecca will be remote viewing from command. And we got that. And now I gotta figure out this. Tyler, do you have a flashlight? Oh shit. Yeah, please, because I don't know where that went.
So the space that Britt is in right now is an extension of the house. It is an upper above us, straight above us by 2 more floors. And it is through the hole in the wall that he's sitting in this chair, and there's really nothing in there except heat. And that is where it is the darkest, and he is going to be significantly deprived.
Blindfold on first?
Yes, but
Well-
like have it on your forehead. You might want to just take the glasses off.
But then how do I see to turn on?
You're not gonna be able to see. That's the point.
Well, I need to turn this on though. What? Here, Tyler, with your young eyes, figure that out. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Oh man, it's so dusty in here.
Put it on.
Talk. I cannot hear you.
Hello.
Cannot hear
How
you.
are Your shirt looks very funny.
But I got some kind of music going on. Perfect. You pick a frickin' rocking chair?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm in grandma's rocking chair. All right, so I'm just listening to it, getting used to it.
Let's have fun.
So not only am I in the dark, I don't even have a flashlight on me if I need to in a panic. So I'm kind of screwed.
It's all children up there. What was that? Ooh, did you hear that?
This is so weird as my sensories that I'm used to using are totally shutting down, and I feel like I can feel every hair on my arms.
I'm going to speak as I'm talking to the children remotely so people can hear, you at the home can hear what I'm talking. The children are asking, what's he doing? You need to go and speak to him. He's got 2 around him from behind on either side.
I just heard James.
I don't want him to hear me, so I'm trying to talk quietly.
Mary?
He can't hear you.
They can't hear me?
No, yeah, you can speak up.
Okay, he can't hear
Yeah,
me?
you're fine.
Okay, okay.
Attic?
Talk loud.
Tell him to.
I can hear a conversation underneath the scan, but I can't make it out. But there's actually a conversation going on.
Make the REM pod go off for him.
I just heard. Girl. Deep manly voice, girl.
I'm standing.
I'm having the feeling of like claustrophobia and fear. Like I can feel my body shrinking in.
I'm in front of him.
Organ.
On this side of the hole. I have a boy to my right.
Pinpoint.
Touch the pen.
Shelter.
Touch the pen, the silver pen.
Need shelter.
The children have talked about being here. They didn't live here, but they moved through here.
Rebecca, tell them I need something more than one word. I need longer sentences.
Yeah. Touch the REM pod. All three of you come and grab it together. Come here. I'll do it with you.
Is that something?
Is he rocking?
By the barn.
It's the door. Okay. By the barn. There was a suicide by the barn. A hanging.
By the barn again.
By the barn. A hanging. By the barn. They were hung. A man was hung.
Stuck. I'm stuck.
The railroad. Oh, like choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Who did you ask? Or who do you ask?
Who's whispering?
I don't know, I hear it.
You hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
There's whispering. Is that you guys whispering?
No.
That was clear whispering.
Not a
Yeah,
word.
I hear that
Not a
too.
word over here.
None of us were.
Yay.
Nothing here.
I still hear it.
There's something trying to say something. I can't make it out. It's not loud enough.
Stay. Don't go. Stay. Okay, so we have the cat, the train, his shirt, underground. Choo-choo, like choo-choo. Make the REM pod go off.
Now. Nuts now. Nuts now. I don't know what that means. But it was clear. Man, I'm wondering if this is a different language. There's something punching through, clearly through the static, but I think it's a different language.
You are? Are you the gentleman who hung himself in the barn? Can you make the REM pod go off for me? Just touch it for us to all see. Gardener? Were you a gardener here?
Somebody come.
Is this who the kids keep calling Otto? Is this Otto? This why you've made me feel like I'm wondering if that's why the German thing happened. You Otto?
Wow, balloon just punched through, clear as day, balloon. So the balloon sounded like a female voice, more high-pitched. The other is very deep bass, manly.
Say Brit. His name is Brit. Brit. You touch him on his left shoulder.
Alert, clear as day.
Keeping, like the. Why are you being kept? Why are you being kept? Hearing him saying keeping. So the children have moved away from him. I'm wondering if the man
It's like I'm hearing laughter, like underneath the scan, like roaring 20s at a party ball type laughter. But it's higher pitched and I can't quite make it out.
Christmas holiday, Christmas. It's them, right? Don't be afraid of Brit, the man, or the man. Don't be afraid.
Need a new leader, punch through. Need a new leader.
Punch through.
Something Davis. A first name I couldn't make out, Davis.
When we called a Dave earlier, they said something Dave or Dave. And I was upstairs, I think, when that came through. I was reading for whoever that was in the attic, and that Dave came through, and then there was the port.
Drop the F-bomb?
There was a portal there. My throat's getting funky.
We have to move now.
It's not Sarah. Bobby, William. Are you talking about the big balloon, like the Hindenburg? Get out of the way. Man. Like a plane? That's what she's doing. Like, can you touch Britt's leg? Let him know you're there. Just his knee, just go boop. Okay, if I go across. Over.
It's either gotten really quiet for me, because I'm not hearing anything now punching through, but I'm still hearing the chatter underneath the scan, and I can't pull it out. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Blowing up a balloon, yeah, kind of like that. Blowing up a balloon, like gas in a. It's what it's because her little face was just. She was just like you can, like she's trying to blow. Touch his leg with me. Just touch his leg. You can run up and touch it and run away. Or pull his hair. Just a little tug.
Yeah, it's really quiet now.
Hold on.
I don't know, guys. Maybe we should put somebody up here and see if their energy is different than mine, or if they have better hearing than me.
That's me, guys.
"30 seconds," I just heard. TikTok? I literally fucking just heard TikTok.
I think he's right about the quietness. That's why I'm trying to adjust the energy.
Okay. Let me swap. You guys are going to go up and replace Britt.
Who is?
One of the young guys and the other young guy's
Oh.
going to grab a camera.
Yes, yeah. Okay. Channel 1.
One.
All right. Check 1, test 1. Oh, he hears this. Check 1, test. That's better.
Let him know.
Okay,
Message him.
so this is what we're doing. What's that?
It's just the camera up there.
Yeah, just use the one that's up there. Go ahead, guys. All right, so we're sending the young guys up.
I'm not mic'd.
Oh, you're going to... Yeah, you're going to have to switch with Taryn. Just grab Taryn's mic for now.
And we need two.
Oh, we need 2. All right. Well, we didn't think this through, did we?
No, there's right
yeah,
now.
I'm really not getting anything now.
There's one child with him. That's it. Can I have? I'm gonna radio him and just tell him.
No, don't.
Don't.
He can't hear it.
It's funny,
Oh,
I think
he's
I
just got his
it
headphones
sounds like
on.
I just heard Rebecca's voice saying, nothing? Nothing?
Oh my God.
He's got one with him right now. That's right. You've got the little doodad. This is what it's setting off right now. Okay. Can you do the cat ball for me?
This is the weirdest epic. It sounds like I hear James's voice saying, here comes. I don't know what to make of this.
Yes, Todd. The basement is saved for last. Yes.
Send somebody up here so I can get a bearing reset.
There's
Bearings.
Yeah, Brick
reset.
can't hear us, but we are sending up the young investigators to take over for him. Is that sweat on his forehead? Is that what I'm seeing?
No,
there?
that is the shiny eye
Oh,
doodad.
okay. Got it. So I'm going to mute
No.
him for a second. What's been happening so far?
So Heather, it's not a motherly figure. There's a lot of children up there, and then this gentleman that he's conversed with.
Rebecca, what's been happening so far while they make this switch?
So Britt is completely sensory deprived right now. His eyes, he's got a blindfold on, he's got noise canceling headphones, and he's listening to a radio frequency sweep. And so what the energies are able to do, again, because we were all electrical, they're able to go in and pull from those frequencies and blast those words into this. So as I'm conversing with them, trying to have conversation remotely to get them to answer certain questions. So you kind of sometimes have to piece things together, but there's been children in and out of there all day. There was a couple behind him just now, but then he's also conversing with a gentleman that actually one of the team members yesterday, Matt, had asked if I picked up anything outside, and when I was out by myself, I heard knock, knock, knock on a barn next door. And I stopped and listened, and I went, who's trying to contact me? And whatever. So I turned back around to walk, and knock, knock, knock again. So I stopped to look, and he said that same thing had happened, but asked me what I picked up as far as the barn. And this gentleman had been presenting himself as having hung himself or being hung in that barn area. So Matt was able to confirm that he was having the same experiences that I had then confirmed for him. So Britt talking about the barn, the gentleman that had hung himself showing up at this point is almost as if this guy is conversing with him. And then earlier he looked and goes, why would you just do a German accent? I could have done any accent, but I don't know. Maybe that's why Otto keeps coming through. So
All right, let me just check in and see what's going on up there.
Phobia, that was all like deep male voice. The balloon was like a child's voice. And I don't know what the balloon means, but they want a balloon? But that sounded, so it's like, I don't know what's going on. but then I started hearing you guys. And it's creepy as hell in here.
Yeah.
And this rocking chair doesn't help because I shift my weight. The rocking chair rocks, and I think I'm being pushed. And I'm trying to keep my brain straight because I know I'm in the dark. You guys are 4 floors below me, and I'm alone.
Right. Well, listen, I think we're gonna give you a little break. That's why we were sent up here. We're gonna.
And why the hell do you keep looking behind you?
Yeah,
I keep hearing
we
stuff.
keep hearing stuff behind us.
It's in that back corner.
Yeah, by the window.
Did any of this equipment go off that you could see?
No, I don't think so.
Or were you
PT's gone.
watching?
Yeah, well, we can see it in the camera. Yeah.
I don't know. That was weird. All right, who's coming in? And the other thing is, I have no light, so I couldn't see anything, even if I had to panic run.
All right, here.
No. I mean, it's fine.
We're
Now
gonna get
you're
you.
here.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna get you out. First of all. Is one of us sitting there? Is that actually what we're doing?
Yeah.
That is.
We just take his place.
I have never done that before. That was the weirdest thing. I put the blindfold on. I hear Tyler shut the door and walk down, and it's like as I'm sitting there, and the darkness is really setting in and getting darker, even underneath. I could feel my body starting to tighten up.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I could feel the nerves in the hairs of my arm, and it's like my other perceptions started to go like spidey senses or something. And then it felt like pressure. It felt like claustrophobia. It felt like, and then it gets by the barn, claustrophobic. I'm like, and I'm feeling this. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
That was freaky.
I'm not,
I mean,
I don't
that's
think
a hell of a ride.
Yeah.
Here, I'll leave you the. Oh, you have a radio?
So they won't.
Yeah, we've got a radio.
And that recorder's going. So none of this shit ever went off, huh?
No. Do you need a hand? You good?
Nah. But
All I know is that was freaky.
did any of the shit I say tie in with what Rebecca was getting?
You're gonna have to ask her.
Oh my God, you suck.
It's all for the reveal. We can't tell you right now.
I want the teaser.
Well,
He wants the teaser.
we'll break it down.
All right, listen, we're
break
going
it
to
down.
cut. We're
I
going to
can't give
cut
it
here
away.
for a second. I just want to explain what's happening. So we had a challenge, a subscriber challenge. And if we reached 100 subscriptions, we would have James/Vax do the Estes Method Spirit Box session in the basement. We haven't gotten quite into 100, but enough people have has subscribed and given gift subscriptions that we are now going to have Vax do this. He's not going to do it entirely alone. Tyler's up there with a camera with him, which is a big first step for Vax. And if you know Vax/James, you know that this is huge. We're going to see how long he can last up there doing this. And again, he's not alone. He's safe. Tyler's up there with him, and they're getting set up right now. So that's what's happening, in case you're wondering. By the way, thank you to everybody who's been subscribing. I don't really like the sound of this mic. I need to make some adjustments here. Is that better? Check 1, 2. Test 1. I need to have this sound a little bit fuller, a little bit better. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Congratulations on surviving your first Estes Method session, Brit, according to Aurora Journey. You're still on, right? Are you here? Yeah, you're here.
But I'm not there. Where the hell is the camera?
The camera's there.
Where's the camera?
Camera's there.
Oh, that camera up there.
How do you turn that off?
So, did you get any of my download to them, what I was experiencing and feeling, or were you talking over that?
No, we weren't talking over it. So actually, when
Hang on. I'm
Yeah.
gonna. This
Yeah.
looks like it might be good
little fun.
to catch.
God, this is so scary. I cannot believe I'm
So
doing this.
don't have the blindfold on, obviously, like fully.
Don't have it on?
Yeah, not yet. You got to be able to see.
Why?
So okay, fine. Just put the headphones on.
All right, so what am I doing? I just
Is it
say what
on?
I hear?
Can you turn your light on?
I have a light on?
Can you turn your light on real quick? I can't see.
Oh. Hang on.
Okay. So you need to take this. We're going to go reverse because he was just going forward. All right, now it's going backwards.
So
Okay.
you can put the headphones on.
All right, you're not leaving.
No, I'm right here.
All right. I got a walkie on me. I won't be able to hear it, I don't think.
All right.
And I'm just going to say what I hear?
Yep.
God, this is terrible.
You'll hear it punch through.
This is loud. Wait, it's backwards, I think. Hold on. Yeah, it's better.
All right, you can't hear me? You can't hear me? Your shirt's an interesting color. You can't hear me?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if you can hear me.
I
can't-
just hear the
you
mumbling.
can't? Okay.
All right.
Okay.
okay. So, behind Tyler, coming up behind Tyler, big time behind Tyler.
Got you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Set off the REM pod. Go boo.
Going.
Set off the REM pod.
Who's giggling? Is that you?
Want.
Set off the REM pod. Go boo. Right behind Tyler. Right.
Just felt like something brushed me.
What the hell is that? What is
I don't know what that is. I hear it though.
That was through your headset.
You heard it too?
That's through your headsets, though.
It's loud.
Is that?
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Where's that coming from?
Distant.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
You hear it out there? Without
Yeah,
it?
yeah. But it sounds like it's coming through your headsets.
It is.
Talk to us now. Very clear.
Something was saying, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Two chairs.
What?
Move. I feel something walking by me. I really hope that's you, Tyler.
Sit on his lap. Just sit on his lap.
I really
What
hope
are you
it's
trying
you.
to do to him? What the heck are you trying to do to him? He's scared to death.
It's okay. Touch his hand or sit on his lap. Let him feel that energy. It's okay. He'll be fine. Touch his hand right across the knuckle.
Rebecca, Rebecca knows she's supposed
Don't
to ask you
look.
questions, but she's too engrossed in what's happening without
Better
it.
tell me twice.
I think the point of this, though, is that I'm just conversing with the children, and then he's confirming that.
Right. I still hear an odd voice
Yeah,
coming
there's
from
a
somewhere.
woman.
I
There's
don't
a
know
woman's
where
voice.
that's coming from.
Nope.
I don't know if chat can hear it.
Can you guys
Replacement.
play a song like we were singing upstairs, like Row, Row, Row Your Boat?
Play.
Can you play that for him? Like Row, Row, Row Your Boat? Can you do that? Can you play that for him so James can hear the words? And talk about lilies again?
Fiddy, that's a direct violation of Rule 16, so we can't allow that. But thank you for the comment.
All the hairs on my neck are standing up. It feels like something's like breathing on my neck.
Sing something.
Very uncomfortable.
Lily, your favorite flower.
Is it the real you?
Wow.
Mama? Who's Mama? Who is Mom? Who's Mama?
It just said a full sentence, but I couldn't understand what it was.
Who's Mama? Who's your mama? Who's
Nice.
Is that like Joe Mom?
Got you.
That's so funny. Okay. Who's your mama? Yeah, Lori had said, remember the balloons, but
Balloon punched through up your light, clear as day. Well, like a girl young.
Tyler has something to his right. Child to his right. There. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So this is going off, but I reverse things in dimensional.
It just said Vax.
Yep, and it was on his left. I'm sorry. It showed
Okay,
up.
so we didn't have that on screen. So if you see, you can see on Tyler's left butt cheek, there's a light. That's the K2, and as Rebecca was saying that, it went off.
It started going off.
Whisper.
So when I see things through the dimension when I'm remotely viewing, I will mirror things sometimes. So I said right. It went off on his left. I was just going to say, play with one of the cars. Knock a car down. They roll. The orange one. You love the orange truck. No, they're
Watching you.
Yeah. I was going to say they're not out by the cars. They're in with them.
Tap.
They're in with them. Make the REM pod go off.
Turn around.
No, I don't think I will. That's kind of scary.
Oh, man.
What was that? What? Did you see the
Just
light? Something
stay
just
right here.
lit up right here, all over the window.
That's unsettling.
Right here. This all lit up. This whole thing. Something turned on and lit up this whole point.
You can't point at things on the screen and expect people. You got to describe it in this shot.
Okay. From where you guys are looking up to the ceiling on the right, there was a full circle, and then it turned off like a flashlight turned on and then turned off.
We'll have caught that on this camera.
Yes.
So we'll be able to check that.
The K2's going off behind you. So something is behind you.
Yep. Do you like
Truth.
Do you like hot dogs? Have you ever had a hot dog before? Is that what you're showing me? Is food?
Stop.
Carnival, Lake, hot dogs. Hot dogs. If I'm saying it right, will you light up the K2 or the REM pod, please? Oh, the
K2.
no.
Cat
This
ball?
the freaking camera stand is rocking, you guys. The camera stand was rocking.
The tripod?
Yes, that thing. Yeah.
Coming.
The camera thing was just rocking.
The other.
Can you rock the tripod again? Can you move the tripod? Can you don't knock it over and break it. Just
Him. He's here. That is very, very.
if he's here, he's the one that's out here closer to us, closer to the camera, looking at them distant wise.
I have laughing.
Yeah, he's probably the one that's
Multiple voices laughing.
He's messing with the
I
tripod.
It felt like my hat was backwards and I just got tapped in the back of the head.
There, what?
Don't. Emergency. Help me. The tone of this, the voices in this and the tone of this has changed dramatically. It's really unsettling.
Do you want me to get my flashlight?
Help me again.
Okay. Are you George? Is that who you are? Is it George?
Holy.
Dude, whatever is back there keeps thudding. It was like right before when I went back here, like this, whatever that was, it was deep. It was like right after they helped me, it was like 3 deep thuds back there.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you what, that is the most adrenaline, like,
I'm terrified.
That's-
Dude, it's like behind me? No.
holy cow.
So the K2 was going off behind you. So what was it like when you first put it on and your body started to adjust to not being able to have sight or hearing?
It feels like, honestly, this sounds really weird, but at first, because I was so nervous to be in here in the dark space, having that stuff on almost gave me a sense of comfort because I didn't know where I was anymore.
Dude.
Okay.
It was like it like almost relaxed me a little bit. But then when I started hearing stuff, like, I don't know, my muscles tensed and I couldn't like relax. And I was like all tensed up and the hairs on my neck were up.
Do you think you can get up out of that chair by yourself, or do we have to help you up?
I think I can if I can see. There's so many pieces of equipment on my lap.
Is anybody on this channel?
Yes.
Where's my thing? Yeah, I'm here.
We're hearing a little girl's voice coming through your microphones. Do you hear anything up there?
We hear nothing.
Something.
I hear nothing. A little girl's voice coming through my microphone?
We're not sure which microphone it's coming through. It's either you, Tyler, or Britt, one of the 3, and we're hearing a little girl's voice as plain as day. Do you hear anything up there?
No.
Not audibly.
Not in person,
A
no.
whisper coming back this way. I was looking back here. I don't know if it was the same when I started looking back, if that's when you heard it.
When he said help me, there were 3 deep thuds over there. It was like the second help me before like maybe.
It was the weirdest thing. Like, I felt the don't laugh at me.
It was fucking terrifying.
That was really scary. It felt really like happy and relaxed, and then suddenly the mood just flipped, like 180,
Right.
completely flipped.
So let me ask you this: when you were up here, the happy, relaxed, did it sound like a child, like a young girl, like easygoing? But the mood when it flipped, it was like a deeper bass.
Yes,
man voice?
it sounded very. It was hard to tell if it was a child's voice, but it sounded innocent. The tone was like innocent and like playful, and And then I mean, I think I said it that they said it's coming or someone new or something like that.
Yeah, I had the same thing.
Yeah, and then the tone.
We gotta go now.
flipped.
That's when it went
Yes.
quiet.
Yeah,
and then you
flipped.
have it's coming.
I think whatever
Yes.
the basement, like whatever's in the basement came
It's
up.
coming.
Okay, just so
yeah.
you know, like probably like when you were getting the help me stuff and whatnot, before you started getting touched and your dad sent me up here to rescue you.
Yeah, thank you.
The basement door, which hasn't rattled all night, started to.
Yeah.
Really?
The basement door. Yeah, and didn't they say they heard somebody walking up the steps?
That's
I
what
didn't
was,
hear that part,
That's what I was kind of hearing like something below me. I don't know if you guys were like came up at all, but there
No, we
was
did
some,
not.
there was something a floor below us.
So there was. So Tyler is saying, for those that can't hear, when he was filming Vax, and Vax had the headset on, so he couldn't hear anything. Tyler can hear everything up here, and he said that he heard something on the floor below him. What did it sound like? Footsteps, stuff shuffling.
I don't know.
banging?
Yeah, it kind of just sounded like footsteps, kind of like you guys were just down there.
So Tyler's saying footsteps, like we were walking around down there, and then he also said when they got to help me that there were 3 thuds.
It was
back
like
of this
yeah, it
room.
was like boom, boom,
Boom,
boom.
So, and then the basement door starts rattling. So I say we leave Vax up here completely alone, and we all go. All right, well then let's do this.
Here.
Let's collect all of our stuff.
Yeah.
Leave this stuff here because it's in the camera view.
Right.
And we'll go down and we'll debrief with Rebecca.
Yep.
And see what she was feeling, seeing, experiencing.
How do I turn this off?
We'll figure it out when we get down there.
Okay.
And then we'll let this area kind of reset.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
And just for the record, this tripod, Rebecca, is sturdy. It's
Maybe you heard that was the thud you heard.
No.
well because Rebecca saw this.
No,
tripod
it was further
moving.
back. It was
moving?
further back.
So anyway, this tripod is sturdy where it's at.
It was like someone was back there, kind of like, I don't know, maybe like the wall, maybe in the crawl space. Kind of like that, but it wasn't that loud.
Yeah, one thing to point out, you
back up.
can't tell here, but they're
Oh, look at that!
Let's not break
Look at
anything
that
here.
orb!
Flux.
Look at the orb in front of. Look at that!
So it was
look
like
at that!
this?
Look at that!
okay.
What is that?
Nobody right
Not like
right
that,
by
but it was
James's
like
right
3
foot.
thuds, and it was a
See it
lot
on the floor?
bassier.
It went in front
Lot
of his
deeper.
leg.
We didn't hear anything
What is
downstairs.
that?
So about what time did that happen? You think?
What's
when
it
you said, help
doing?
me?
It's still
Will
there.
the second help me?
Oh my god!
Okay, hold on. I think that might be.
What the flip?
I think it might be a bug on the
You can't
lens.
say that. We don't know.
That is not a bug on the
We heard
lens.
that sounded like
He
crying.
moved his
Yeah,
arm.
that's what I
Britt
heard,
moved
too.
his arm in front of it, and it was still on this side of his arm. So
It's right there.
yeah, it's on front. It's in front of everything. So it's on.
Making loud noise.
What is that?
Are you guys laughing? Or,
Priority scan on.
Other button.
It's go.
are you guys laughing or making any loud noises downstairs?
Tell Tyler
Yeah,
to
Rebecca.
move.
Rebecca was reacting to something she saw on the screen here. You probably heard it.
Tell Tyler to move a little.
We did. Sound like girls crying.
No, it's gone. It's gone. It just disappeared.
Keep that.
Oh, there it is.
That
Where-
right there.
What is that?
It's on the lens.
So that's the bug.
Check the lens. Tell him to check the
Thumping.
lens real quick.
Weirdness. Stuff down below that you heard.
Britt, before you leave the room, can you check the DVR cam, the security cam? We've got what looks like an orb that's there, but it might be something on the lens. Can you see anything?
Okay, everybody
Oh
back
my
up.
God, I got the
Nerve-wracking
biggest
experience.
chill down my spine.
Oh yeah.
Okay, move over. Let's see now.
Oh, you guys can hear me
He
talk.
can't hear you.
There's a bit of a cobweb, spider web. I just got one little.
You saw a spider web?
Well, I didn't see it, but I felt it. So it's gone now.
Okay, everybody
Ooh,
move.
what's that?
Let's see.
Oh, it's a nail. I thought it was a spider. All right, let's go.
No, it's still there.
Come on,
It's still
children.
there.
Give a light.
Yeah, I've got a flashlight.
Ow, it's
Wait,
still
where's
there.
my phone?
Oh my gosh.
You
Oh,
okay?
thing. I hit my head on the roof.
What?
Okay. All right, so they're on their way down. Wow. First of all, I've got to applaud
Oh man,
Vex.
that's the last time I go in there.
It's the last time he goes in there. He says, I have to applaud Vex. That was a great job. That was a great job for his first effort up in the doing any kind of spirit box session. Let alone actually first time really being in a room like that. So we got to applaud that effort as they come down here.
Hot diggity poo.
I mean, there's still a lot going on in that room, but Britt was just waving a rag around and wiping things. So I'm going to go with dust and stuff for a lot of what we're seeing right now.
Right now is definitely dust.
Yeah.
That was a perfect little doodad.
But wow, yeah. I'm gonna set you guys right up where we normally are. You can talk. Rebecca will come join you. You still have a mic on, right?
I have a mic. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
You can
Let's.
still hear me.
I got to figure out which camera's what here.
Oh,
I'm a little haven't done this. Where's the other camera?
You did awesome. See, nothing to be scared about.
Here we are. Here's the other camera.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Sweat that much in my life.
Okay, you guys are all live. Just so you know,
All our mics are live?
Everybody's live here.
We're all live.
Everybody, kind of, who was involved in Essie's method, stand over there and kind of give us a rundown of what was going on. You start anywhere you want.
I'd like to start back in my hotel room, getting into bed. Can we do that?
Yeah,
Is that
no,
cool?
that's the only place you can.
So since I went first, so when I got up there, I don't know how much you guys picked up of me spilling my guts to Vax and Tyler before I came down here, but it was weird when I first put it on, the whole body, the compression, and I just felt like I felt like I was claustrophobic, and then I got by the barn. Of course, we know the story that maybe potentially on this property somewhere could be barn, maybe. So is that my brain screwing with me? But I clearly heard 3 clear words, by the barn, and we know how fast the scan is. There's no way that long of verbiage is going to come out. And it was also, it punched through. It was like above it. The was below by the barn.
There was also other conversation I could hear that was underneath that she was like, but I couldn't make it out. But it was there. There was a conversation going on. I don't know what that was about. But as I felt my body get like compressed and I started to feel claustrophobic and I could feel every hair on my freaking arm as my web from the camera. It just was. Then I got claustrophobic. But then I got that name. It was a first name I couldn't make out, but then Davis. Tyler, you're being waved at. Was Davis? Did that ring a bell to anything? Did that tie into anything you were getting?
Well, the only thing that
we need a new leader, and then something Davis.
Okay, so the only thing that I caught that was different was earlier today when I was upstairs in there doing the readings. I was reading for one of the team members and didn't know it. And then afterwards, he said that there was, I think that was the same person. I'm pretty sure they said, but there was like a portal area. Now, when I'm reading people, sometimes channels the people who experience the same things. Let's say 2 suicides, they'll steal the channel together. They'll come through together. So yesterday, Matt on the team was saying that he was I actually explained this already to everyone, to the viewers, but I was kind of confirming for him a few things about the barn where someone showed his either committed suicide or was hanging in the barn. And then today when I was doing the readings, I thought the name Dave or a D name came through, Dave or something like that came through, and it was a revolving around, I can never remember things, but it was a revolving around the same kind of situation of suicide or something. And so I was wondering if that was a remnant of that you were picking up on, because when things are around, they're listening.
Right.
So they may have been confirming, like, we heard you say that.
The other thing that was unique, or was just something of notice, was that the darker stuff, the claustrophobia, the barn, that was a deep male voice. That was definitely deep in male.
Yep.
The balloon that punched through, and then after that, some lighthearted stuff was more female, young.
Child.
And Vax, turn around, look what's on that table.
Yeah, Lori brought balloons.
Lori brought balloons.
Huh.
I had no effing idea. She sends me a text on the table when I came down here.
Yeah.
And I checked my phone. On the desk, balloons.
Yeah.
So that happened. The other thing is, since you said portal, I didn't want to say it because I didn't know if but I heard poltergeist. But I wasn't. But poltergeist is a long effing word. But it was muddled, mixed in with the and I did. But now that you're saying what you had earlier in portal and suicide and maybe there was something to that. Maybe Davis is Dave.
Well, when you said balloon, all of a sudden there was a little girl and she was going, like I could see her cheeks trying to, like a child tried to blow up a balloon. But then everybody else in there was saying, what about the Hindenburg and what about
it's true.
balloon? She seeing the balloon.
But what freaked me the F out and made me call in the rescue mission, send the flare up, was when I got the we got to run. What did I say? We got to run. We got to get out of here. Something, whatever that I picked up there.
I don't remember.
I don't either. I was
it was
too
something.
into
We
it.
got to go. We got to go. I think is what it was.
We gotta go.
We got to go. We got to go. And then it went quiet. And that's when I was sitting there and I wasn't saying much. I wasn't.
No, you were right on, because I even said it doesn't feel like anything's around him even.
And then I was like, I'm not getting anything or whatever I said there. And I, clear as day, it was you going, nothing? Like in your German Schultz accent?
I had just said, when you said that, I just finished saying it doesn't feel like anything's there anymore. And then you said that.
Yeah, nothing? And in my head, it was Schultz from Hogan's Heroes. You know how you do that sometimes? Nothing? And I was like, what the hell? And it sounds just like you. And then I heard James's voice say, he's on his way up. He's on his way.
They were getting ready to come up when when you said that.
So that all lines up?
Yeah,
they
but we
were
didn't say
getting
it.
ready to come up.
But you guys were doing the action.
Yes, they were getting ready
and
to
then
come
I got
up.
JV yelling at me again, going, Brett! I don't know why, but he was yelling my name.
That checks out.
Right, okay.
Wait, you heard Britt
Yes.
through the mic.
In JV's voice.
Because I said to them, say Britt's name. His name is Britt. And then they asked later on again, I said, Britt, his name is Britt. and it was like they were going like British, like Brit, and I was like, yeah, Brit.
Well, they harnessed JV's voice fluctuation, tone, whatever. But I definitely heard Vax, and I definitely heard you doing your Sergeant Schultz impersonation.
That's very interesting.
And that's crazy.
Voice mimicry coming through.
Right. So now you're up there. What did you think?
Yeah. I'll tell you the first thing that I thought was when I watched you do it, it looks scary, and it is scary. It is really scary.
It's intense.
But
you had Tyler with you.
Yeah, I wasn't completely alone. And thank you, Tyler, for not leaving me because I begged you up there. I don't know if we were on camera then, but I begged you, do not leave me.
I don't think it was verbalized.
I said, Tyler, please, when I put this on, do not leave me. I was like, how many? I was so worried I'd lift it up and no one would be there. So thank you for not leaving me.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I was horrified. But once you put the mask on and you put the headphones on and you're listening like intensely, you kind of get almost teleported.
Yeah.
And you don't really know where you are. You don't know you're alone in that room anymore, and you're really like trying to engage with whatever's talking to you. And it was honestly not creepy for me when they were like I told you upstairs. It was very lighthearted and very playful. And then the tone flipped on me 180 when they said, I forget what I said, but I said he's coming or something like that.
And that aligned with everything too, because I said, I don't even know what was said. You'll have to play it back, but I had just said there's somebody behind Tyler.
And the K2 went off behind him.
And then the K2 went off, and then you said he's coming, and it kind of all, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it didn't feel cool.
I reacted.
So
I was like, touch his legs, sit on his lap. And he's like, what are you doing to him?
Well, my legs, I didn't say this up there, my legs were so tight. And I was like, I could not relax the muscles in my body and that was probably fear, but.
Yeah.
So when that flipped on you, and you started saying the help me or what?
Yeah, help me. It helped me twice,
whatever,
yeah.
something like that. So while that started to happen, they were focused on that. Our chaperone for tonight, Mike from Sector 12, who's hanging out here, he gives me the look and looks at the basement. Well, we all know that Mike will never go in the basement again because of stuff, which you'll see later in the edited version. But the whole night that they've been sitting over there, which is probably the last hour and a half, 2 hours, the basement door has been solid. And when you started to go down the darker side, the door, and he's like looking at the basement door, giving me the what the hell's going on over here? It's rattling, like something wanting to come up, go out, get out. I don't know, but these are experienced paranormal investigators sitting there, and out of the blue, the door changes its normal resting spot, just kind of rattling like, hey, can I get out here? Can I get out here? Which we have latched and locked.
Yeah, it's locked.
So it normally, if it's not latched, they can push through it. They find it open all the time. That's why they always keep it latched.
Yep.
But when you went dark, the basement, which is kind of a darker area,
So
or
who's
a little
going
more
in the
aggressive
basement
area?
after this?
The ladies.
We are?
The ladies are
Who
going.
decided this? Weren't we there?
We just discussed it.
What? I did not discuss
No,
doing
we
it
did.
again.
We did, and by discussing, I just said, hey,
Well-
let's send the ladies down. That's what we're going to do.
Mother buckets.
You know what? Why don't we send? I mean, do you not want to go in the basement?
I don't care.
Do you not want to go in the basement?
No, I don't care.
Okay, then go in the basement. The hell with y'all.
Thanks. Why? Did you want to go down?
I was going to try and protect one of you,
You know
and
what?
send my son
Don't
down
even
with
look at
one
me,
of you.
no.
Britt has
Don't even look at
decided
you?
No.
to go down into the basement.
No, I was going to sacrifice my child.
You know, because I even said to Taryn earlier,
I'm
I'm
fine.
so glad that I don't have to go in the basement because we stirred so much up down there yesterday. And now y'all have called
Listen,
me throughout the house.
the thing about the basement is you can do your full dance routine down there. There's plenty of room.
That's
Oh,
true.
I'm sure
That's
he'll
true.
appreciate
Yes,
that.
so we're good with that, okay? All right, let's regroup
Ladies,
here.
go.
Let's regroup.
Oh, all right.
Well, I
can
have to
sit.
pee first.
That's
if
nice
the
job
case.
for, let's have a hand for
Yeah,
Vax
thank
and
you.
Tyler
Thank
for
you.
going up there and doing that. Nice
Thank
job.
you.
Can I
Not
get a
leaving me.
hand?
What about
Do
me?
we get a
Do
hand?
I not get a hand?
For going down
Yeah,
there.
okay, all right.
Oh my God.
Golf clap
What
for you.
time is
Golf
it?
clap for you.
It's really. It's isn't this done yet? Are we done yet? I've got to go to the bathroom. If
Which
I'm going
camera's live,
downstairs.
JV?
You're going with downstairs. Yeah.
the
let's go.
static
Come on.
cam.
The static camera
Yeah.
here? All right, well, either put Tyler live or because I'm going to walk out of shot.
I got to change.
Oh, you got to change? Do your
Battery.
thing. Hey, everybody, we're gonna reposition. We got to change some batteries on some cameras. Welcome to the live stream. This is how it rolls.
Hey.
And we're not going anywhere. We're sending ladies to the basement.
Wait, is my
We're
microphone off so
sacrificing
you don't
them.
hear me pee,
Oh,
right?
yeah, turn off Rebecca. Rebecca's going pee, everybody. Rebecca's going pee.
Turn the microphone off.
So she's not EVP.
So she's not she's not EVPing people.
All right, so Taryn and I, we are going to go down the basement, but we actually have a gentleman going with us into the basement, and he is going to go with us because I said we need a gentleman
He's going to protect us.
Yes, he's going to protect us. He's going to stand, I don't know, behind me.
They're going to protect me.
Okay, well,
I think
put you in
I'm the
middle.
only one that's scared to go in the basement at this point.
You are?
I'm not scared.
I'm just thinking about everything that we've stirred up and the awareness I have of everything.
Right, so
You're
here's
sure
the
you don't
disclaimer
mind
on
going
that.
down? You're good?
I'll go.
Okay.
I haven't had an experience down there yet, so that's why I'm not.
Don't say that.
But I'm just saying, that's why I think
You
I'm
know
not.
that experiences can happen, though.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, then that's all you need to know. Are you sure you don't mind? You're good?
I don't mind. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
I thought you were never going again?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
going.
here we
go.
go.
He's going.
Highway
All
to the
Do we need
danger
anything?
zone.
Wait, do we need anything?
Oh,
What do we need?
Just grab stuff.
I'm grabbing.
okay.
I'm grabbing.
Get a
Oh my
recorder.
God.
Get a voice recorder.
Are we sure we want to do this? We're really doing this, right?
recorder?
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait. I don't really want to bring this downstairs and have it go off. I'll just tell you that much.
Spirit box thing says I need to take a bath.
Excuse me.
Should I bring the Phasma box down? You know what? Let me have my phone, please.
Is that this?
No, it's this one upside down. Okay.
All right.
So we don't see your text rolling in?
No,
Because you got your dating Democrats?
no,
Oh.
I'm not actually dating a Democrat, but that went on live. So
Oh,
being that I'm not. I'm a non-denominational whatever, independent till moderate.
something.
Yeah, I'm in the center. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put this on real quick,
Okay, I'm gonna shut this while you
and
do that.
I am going to turn on
You
a
sure
little
you're-
box here because I don't have time with JV having a bit of a heart attack.
That fan is causing havoc on the mics.
Okay, we're going. We're going right now. Stop yelling at us, Dad.
Do you want me to go first?
Gosh, this is all me. I am
Hey.
doing this.
I'll show up for that.
Hold on, I can't see a down. Hold on, let me turn this off.
Can you see?
All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. Oop, I turned that off. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay, so our volume is up. This is me doing this. I'm gonna put this. Angel.
What the fuck?
Who said that?
It said angel.
Who said angel?
It said angel. We have an angel with us. We have an angel.
Wait, but who said angel?
I don't know. I don't know.
That was like a creepy voice that said angel. What was that?
Yo.
That was no angel. Right there. Ew. Oh my gosh.
That was live.
That was a freaking.
They just do it again. Or did one of you guys say it?
I did not touch that.
Or did somebody say angel again?
No, it's a
None
paint.
you
But
guys
it
did-
went off and it scared me.
You got scared.
It's in my hand. It
Wait.
scared-
Did you one of you guys whisper angel?
Okay, that's the phone doing that. No, it was from this. It's the Paratech.
No, I know. I heard it on there.
Okay, hold on. It's not setting that off.
Jake.
That sounds creepy.
Okay, hold on. Jake. Okay, so my phone is interfering with it. My phone is interfering with both of these things a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna set that there a minute. I'm gonna turn this thing off.
Everything is going off like
Yeah.
haywire.
All right, I'm turning this off for a minute.
Gary.
That sounds so creepy.
Gary. Gary. I'm just
Yeah.
turning this off for right now. And I'm gonna move, okay.
Afterlife.
Afterlife, very cool. Okay, we're gonna set that there. All right. I had that seriously made. I laughed so hard I couldn't catch my breath because it scared the hell out of me. And it's a low ceiling, so we're lucky we didn't jump.
It's a good thing we're short. Yeah. That would have been great.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we are definitely angelic people.
Oh, the front door.
Angelic people. We are.
Turn this down.
We're good. And
360's going off.
Hey, Tyler, go back to normal view. Thank you.
you you don't need to be here.
Oh.
Like you don't need to be stuck here. You can move on. And that's why you don't want to judge yourself. You can move on. And
Mustard.
mustard,
Does it not smell weird?
you all you really need to do is just go. And you ask angels for mercy, and then they open the portal for you, and you're able to go through. And that was a definite cold breeze. And
Just say Mike.
it said hike.
Oh.
Yeah,
You're
no
like,
worries.
see you later. I'm good. But angels will help you walk through, and you don't have to be stuck in this basement anymore. It's just super simple. Yeah.
Nathan.
Nathan.
Trying to think what was that name earlier?
Otto. Or Ollie,
There was
you were saying?
yeah, and then there was what was that name? I thought it wasn't Gary. I don't remember. We'll have to look back.
7.
7's a great number.
Is there 7 of us here? If there's 7 of us here, can you touch one of the pieces of equipment we have so we know that you're talking to us? Oh,
10 of us. There's
there's-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7, isn't there? Is there 7 of us?
Well, no, there's
So there are
what?
8. There's 8 of us total.
Well, there's
1.
Us 4,
1.
and then 4 upstairs. There's 8. 7 and 1 is 8. Yep.
Unholy.
We are not unholy.
No, we are not. We are protected.
Yes.
And
We are
you
very
can
holy.
be too. Like you can be too. And it just comes with faith and knowledge that you don't have to be stuck here.
Bath.
You want a bath?
Everybody wants a bath. Did you travel through here, and were you talking about, yesterday you were talking about dysentery or having a stomach problem around Christmas time? Is that what happened? Feed?
So you want to get a bath? You want to eat? Are you hungry?
And you were traveling?
Orange.
Orange.
Can you make the 360 light up orange? What is that?
I think that's
Was that
his
one of them?
mic. Yeah.
Lily.
Lily!
Yay! Lilies. You like lilies too? You like lilies too?
Who is that?
I think that's them on the microphone. They're talking
Oh.
to Tyler. Lilies. You like lilies as well.
Remember upstairs we asked you if you wanted them to plant lilies for you.
You have a family?
Do you want them to plant lilies?
Are you on this property somewhere? Are you buried on the property here? Without a gravestone?
Famous.
Wireless.
Famous. Well, we really appreciate you letting us.
Joshua.
What is that? The train's right there, but it sounds like the train.
What was that? Whose thing was that going off? Upstairs?
I don't know. I don't have a walkie. It sounds like the.
Upstairs.
Okay.
It's going off upstairs? Interesting. We just want to say thank you for letting us come in and attempting to help share your story. And
Scary.
it is scary.
But you don't have to be scared.
No. You can move to heaven if you'd like.
I keep seeing like
Mm-hmm.
something over there. Oh, that's a lot clearer.
Can you come closer to us?
Victoria.
Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
Back there. It was almost like a male clearing his voice, like clearing a throat.
I did not hear it.
I'm happy you heard that.
I did hear it. But I also saw like a little shadow over here
Queer.
before.
And I just said he was clear. It sounded like he was clearing his throat. Oh, queer.
Queer.
Oh, that's not nice. That word isn't used anymore.
It is actually.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
In
I'm not
a
a.
derogatory way, but it is used, and I'm wondering if he was clearing. You remain here. You want to remain here, or your remains are here. Is that the thing? Is that the
Or
problem?
maybe he's saying I'm not leaving.
You're going to stay here?
Interest.
Interesting.
So I think I just heard you back there clearing your throat. I did, if that was you. Can you do something else so that we can hear you?
Play.
Nope.
Did you hear it?
I'm wondering if that was back there from them in the chairs. Because they're right above that.
So you have to be a little distinct. Can you not give us a hard knock? Maybe touch the train that's over there on the floor.
Dives.
Dives. Dives.
Touch the train on the floor.
Dives, as in the water? Afraid of the water?
That was earlier too. Did you die in a diving accident? Is that why you don't like the water?
Mark.
Mark. I don't know. I don't really. I'm not getting anything clearly.
Large.
I should have warned you that that was turned on. So
Color.
I was messing with I was messing with the volume on it when it finally turned all the way up, and I had my do not disturb on. So then, as soon as it turned on, it was scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, you.
That was so funny. Oh my gosh.
Find it.
Can you come towards me, please?
Find it. I don't know.
Section.
Do you want people to just better understand you? To understand you and respect? Like your story?
You can't.
We can't? It says you can't. We can't understand his story.
Well, how do you know?
Wanted.
You were wanted? Or you wanted us to understand your story? Just so that people aren't afraid of you. So it's not scary anymore. So they understand. You were a traveler?
Harmonic.
Harmony, harmonic.
Indicate.
Well, thank you for sharing some of your story and bringing some clarity to things. What don't we understand? What don't we understand?
Thomas.
Todd in chat wants you to ask if there's a darkness, if there's darkness energy in the basement.
Todd.
Well, it is dark down here.
Bail.
Bail. So you were wanted? Is that what you're saying? Like there was an issue? You were wanted and there was bail and were you running from something?
Todd wants you to ask if there's darkness energy in the basement.
Wait, I felt like I was hearing bare feet.
5.
So to help us understand, one of our viewers is asking if there's dark energy down here with you.
Hobble.
What the fuck is that sound? Oh, it might be the birds.
It's the birds.
Okay.
It's the birds. They're in that wall.
Yeah.
Tame Lala in our chat wants you to know that she keeps seeing a face to the left of the stairs.
Thank you, Lala.
Thanks, Lala. And thank you, JV.
Can you come closer to us?
I thought you were my friend, Lala.
I feel like I heard your feet walk. I feel like do you have bare feet?
Jenny.
Don't know a Jenny.
Is that one of you guys?
I just itched.
Jam.
Sorry, I always have to ask.
Yeah, of course.
I don't mean to be.
Leg.
Do you hear it? Or is it just me?
Here.
Is it okay if I come around the corner?
Panel.
Yeah, it's a panel. That's the panel. Yeah, don't step on that right there.
Can you come back over here?
Say.
Say.
I feel like I'm hearing you in here. What's back there?
What's back where?
Is that a door? I can't see. Is that like another room back there?
Yeah, it's another room. You just have to make sure you have to watch your head because you will bang your head. It's with you have to just
See? Is that them walking?
that's them upstairs. They're sitting right on top of that wood. It's just a wood slat floor. My stomach, sorry.
I felt like I heard you in here. Your bare feet. I heard you clearing your throat.
Bend.
But I need to be sure.
Yeah, that's upstairs.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're good.
Afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
Angela.
None of us are Angela.
Sad.
It's working. This is the one I think that Britt dropped, and you can hear it kind of funky in there. I never know if it's gonna, if it disconnects that battery thing that's in there.
Instead.
Oh, it's that damn cat. I'm like, what the hell is that?
You know how much I have that on audio? Everybody saying that? That damn
That
cat.
darn cat.
Can you come out here and can you touch my hand?
Is the cat on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
It's so bright.
No, that was in the room. That was not upstairs.
I don't hear anything.
That's them.
Cat.
Did I say cat?
Kept.
Oh.
Kept.
I thought it said cat.
No, kept. that just light up, I wonder? It is lighting up.
What is?
It hasn't done anything all night. I wonder if it's because somebody's micing.
Quite.
They're using mics right now, that's why. Your mic was going off. Or your walkie.
They're back.
Be right back?
Yeah.
No, don't do it. What are they doing? Giving you a battery?
Increment.
How did they know to give you a new battery?
I think that
Your what?
transponder died.
Which died? Okay.
What? That is? I'm telling you, there's something.
Very.
I thought it was over here first, but then when I got in here,
Got it?
I'm hearing.
Perfect. Why is it going off like that? Is it that that's doing it?
I don't want to go in there if you feel uncomfortable in there, but.
I walked up into that pipe yesterday. With
That's
my
it,
head.
energy.
Yeah.
Big energy.
Big energy.
No, I
It's
just don't have a
wet,
I
too.
just don't have a flashlight. That's the only reason why I'm
No,
like
and it's wet.
I can't see. Oh, there we go. What's that right there?
It's like a weird, I don't know. Let's.
I think they called this it was a bakery.
This was the bakery.
This was
Okay, well, I was hoping it was good stuff that it was baked in there, the way that it looks like a brick stone oven or something.
Why?
Are you in here with me, or did you leave?
I'm unsure. Don't trip on the train.
Is it okay that I'm in here? If you don't want me in here, knock on something, and I'll leave.
Try.
I'm not trying to invade your space.
Did you get, was it you that got hit in the head? Was it you?
It's really dark in here.
Were you upstairs with us?
Like
talking to
really,
us
really
up there?
dark. Like I can't see
Are you
anything.
the gardener? Are you
in front of
do you
me?
take care of the property? Were you here doing something with the property? And the cat just got up. The cat's going off.
He is?
Yeah.
Do you want me to leave this room? Is this your room? What?
There's over here footsteps. By the cat.
There's footsteps?
Yeah.
Hard.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah. So were you the gardener? Or did you take care of the house at all? Is that what happened? Did something happen? I think you're trying to piece together something here as far as, were you hung instead of hanging yourself? Were you hung? And you didn't do it. So you were...
Fine.
Oh, it's the birds. Okay. I have to always discern because I'm hearing it. And I'm
So,
like,
yeah, so you were misunderstood.
is that why you're angry? Because
Radical.
you were hung for something you didn't do?
Can you tell us your name so we can let everybody know you're innocent? Why is Zeus doing that? Can you give Zeus a hug?
Inches.
Can you?
That's footsteps upstairs.
They want to switch in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Can you give that cat a big hug?
Phantom.
All right, I'm going to turn this off
Scanning stopped.
because we'll use it as a flashlight to gather all of our stuff.
That's interesting. Yes, give him a big hug. You almost got it.
Where is that you? That's you. Okay, I'm like, well, who's that?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Is somebody else coming down here?
Keep going, just hug him.
All right. Why don't we grab our stuff, the train, and that, and we'll switch. Sharon. What was that? Listen.
Yeah, it's going, hoo, 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 hoo.
What the hell was that?
You heard it?
Yeah.
It's going, hoo, 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 hoo.
It's got to be them upstairs.
Maybe it's the fan?
I don't know.
Does the fan make that noise?
I didn't hear it. Never heard it make that noise before.
All right, there we go. Can you grab that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You need the cat.
I know. All right, I'm going to take Zeus.
It's almost like this, something, whoop, like it's just,
It's like a bed or like a fan, like
yeah.
not stabilized.
All right, okay. Let me do this. Everybody can see where they're going?
Yep. Thank you.
Oops, sorry, that's right in your eyes.
That's okay.
You won't go nowhere. I got your back.
Remind me to keep Todd.
Sorry.
Okay, so we have to be close together for the mic.
Well, we have
So
to stand
over
away from the
where you
camera,
are?
so we have
Okay.
no camera.
Right, well, it was over here, but. Okay, so we just came back into the room that we started in. And just like last time, this device, the
Polter scare?
Polter script,
Polter script.
is going crazy.
Oh my god. I didn't even see him.
This happened when we first came in here to begin the night, and then it just went silent.
Yeah. So,
And now it's going crazy again. I've also got the thermal right here. So we've got a couple things to check here as we get ready to close out what's been a really fantastic night. It's been a lot of fun, and it's been very active.
So when we put the REM pod, we're gonna kind of just basically recreate what happened, and see if it's actually really quiet. Like when we came in here earlier, that thing was like freaking out, and it's not doing anything now. So anyway, it's been a long 2 days here. We've had some great personal experiences.
Ah! Oh, it's you. God, you're ugly in IR.
Yeah. Anyway, that was girls in the background for the recorder.
No, but you're right. It's been quite a couple of days.
Yeah, great personal experiences. I think we have some legit documented evidence already that I've seen when I was reviewing this morning. But what we wanted to do, again, is come back in this room and see if the equipment would freak out like it did the first time we were in here. And it's not. It's actually really docile and really calm. And I don't really know what that means. I mean, did the energy go somewhere else? Was it down the basement? Was it up? I mean, the Estes session was insane, and there seemed to be a lot of energy expended there. So maybe the ghosties have said it's time for bed. Because it is, what is it here, midnight? Something like that?
A little after 11, maybe? I'm not even sure.
And also for chat, we love that you guys are letting us know about the DVR timestamp being off. We know. We unfortunately, we noticed that after we started investigating yesterday, and we didn't want to adjust the time and risk the chance of crossing the streams and having the hard drive get confused and lose stuff. So we're just going to write the timestamp out.
Yeah.
And we'll have it fixed before next investigation.
Well, and also having the timestamp be consistent, even if it's consistently wrong, we know exactly, if it's an 8-hour difference, we know all along it's 8 hours, so we can match things up easier than try to, hodgepodge it together later.
But we do appreciate you guys letting us know, and thank you for that. We weren't ignoring you. All right, so this is kind of the last investigation of the night, and if you want to let two very non-sensitive, thick-headed brickheads know that you're here, you have to manipulate the equipment, because we do not have the ability to be able to communicate with you with our brains or our body. The red light is a REM pod. Grab that silver pencil stick thing sticking out the top. It'll make all kinds of cool colors. We have a K2 here. There's green light. If you mess with it,
I'm getting okay, because your hand entered it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. It just changed everything. That's why I was a little confused.
And then we have a polter script down there, which is new to me, so I don't exactly know how it works. But right now, it's stuck on information. But if you can throw up some different words, like how old you are, or your name, or your sex, are you male or female? If you could let us know, that would be amazing.
It's remarkable how quiet it is now. And when we first came in here earlier in the night, it was crazy, and then it got quiet, and now it's still quiet. It's a significant difference in activity. I don't know. What do you think of this device, though? This is the first time I've seen it. I think it's the first time you've used it.
So my experience with the Ovilus, the puck, the paranormal puck, this thing, these whole ETC communication devices, back in the day when I first started doing this really busy, I thought they were just doorstops, poppycock, whatever, Magic 8-Ball stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I had an experience at the Stanley Hotel when we were doing a big Beyond Reality radio event there. And what was that, the K2?
I don't know what just flashed.
But it was one of these two things.
I was looking over here toward you, so I just saw it out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, I saw it light up. I just don't know which one it was. So I'm going to keep talking about it. So my experience was, at that point in time of my life, I thought it was just, it was Magic 8-Ball stuff. But I witnessed a conversation between the Ovilus and, not the paranormal puck. Maybe it was the paranormal puck. God, it was so long ago. Anyway, literally, they started talking back and forth about Adam Bly, who is a Vatican-sanctioned demonologist, and literally the Ovilus started saying words that weren't in its dictionary about Adam. It's the craziest thing I've ever experienced in my life. And at that point, I was like, what is that all about? So there is a way for the spirit world to manipulate that, because me and 23 other people shoved in the Stephen King room at the Stanley Hotel witnessed that. And then we had a drawer open up, and that wasn't even a drawer that's on like Easy Glide. It was like, the old school, you got to drag them out and push them in. That opened up and hit a lady in the back. It was crazy times. But the electronic equipment started talking to each other, and it was the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. So there's something to it. The only thing that freaks me out about these things is I'm not the one that built it. I don't know the person that built it. I don't know what they put inside. Did they put some weird little algorithm in there that every 78th day it throws something, whatever.
Right.
There's something in there that just it does something right, and then it throws out a bogus thing just to get you going. So, oh my God, this thing's so amazing. And then everybody goes out and buys a bunch, and they get rich, and they buy an island, and then they live happily ever after while we're still sweating away looking.
Yeah, why didn't we do this?
I don't know. But that's what I fear. I don't know what's inside them. I just know it's a computer. I know it can also be hacked. I know it. Yeah. So that's where I'm at with it. So whatever happens with this, there has to be a REM pod hit, maybe an EVP that goes along with what it's part of it's one of many tools that needs to fall in place to tell a story of paranormal activity in a place.
And it has been stuck on the word information since we set it down there.
Yeah.
It has not changed. We have not gotten anything on the REM pod. We had a flash over here. I'm not sure if it was the IR or the thermal camera or the K2.
I don't know. All I know is it's been a hell of a run.
Yeah.
And I think we should. Now it sounds like the girls are. Did you hear that footsteps? It was like somebody's walking upstairs.
I didn't know if it was above us or below us because I'm a little disoriented in audio sense, but I did hear something.
I'm gonna backstep. So I don't have a mic on, so I have to be very quiet. But I'm gonna backstep out to the stairs and look up. Tell me if you hear anything walking over here.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna say anything because you won't hear me.
Yeah. Okay. So Britt's stepping out. I'm going to be listening to see if anything moves. Let's get the camera over there. Quietly.
Well, my fear is that IR light's gonna wash it out. It's a shadowy thing. I don't think the IR is gonna pick it up.
Let me take a look with the thermal. Let me take a look.
Yeah, get the thermal. It's the third
still
floor
on.
up. Oh, technically the second floor up. From here, the second landing. So you see how you can kind of see where the landing wraps around. You get the pillars, kind of. If you let the eye settle, like right above the white line. Of
Oh
the
yeah. I don't know if people can hear you, Brett. So
Yeah, just repeat it. Or well. So it looked like where the pillars are at, that something was moving back and forth. Anything on the thermal? Nothing. I don't know. That third floor up there in the attic has been so active. I don't know. Tyler, can you see anything with that camera with the IR light? I mean, normally the IR light blasts it out. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I just had a humanoid shape pass on this from right to left.
On the thermal?
Yep. I'm trying to see if I can track it and find it.
That was me.
I was moving the camera, so I don't know if it was moving or it was me moving.
Hey James, can you check the upstairs cameras on the DVR and see if anything's moving up there? That's from
That's
my
from
radio.
the walkie.
That's from my radio. Yeah, what is that right there? What is that blue thing moving right there? Tyler, shoot the thermal. Shoot the thermal. Go on the. Yeah. Come on, focus, focus, focus. What?
What the hell
I mean,
is
that wasn't there. It moved. Look at it move. It's moving.
What the fuck? It's a cold spot. And you see the flash of heat below it? I don't know how long I got my arm up here. We need a young guy doing this one. What? The fuck? I wish I...
James, that's the radio. James, can you see anything on the upstairs cameras happening?
What the...
I'm not going to the fucking attic.
Nice, Britt.
Tripod.
It's we've lost the blob. Now it's just... I can't hold my arm up. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Ow.
Well, that's an.
That was weird.
We've had a lot of great activity. I mean, we just ended on that. That's a great time. This is a great time to end. We've got a lot of evidence. Do you want to see?
No, I want you to shoot us.
We're backing out of that. I don't know. I think that's. I think this is a great time to end. We got activity. We got a lot of evidence to go through. Let them do their thing. They're here all the time. That's what I think. But that was. I don't know. That was weird. And the way it was moving around the pillars. I mean, it was going back and forth with the pillars, which you know.
I know.
And we have a lot of packing to do.
And not only do we have a lot of packing to do, but we've got a lot of thermal DVR camera footage to look through. And I'm certain we're going to see some of this stuff that we've caught glimpses of in more detail on those cameras. So we've got a lot of homework.
Yeah, I think we go in there and we get the download from what the girls had in the basement.
Yeah.
And Mike, who
Yeah, I want to hear.
who
Yeah.
went in the basement.
Yeah, let's go check that out.
He wouldn't go in with me.
Yeah.
I mean, I was wearing a 2-day-old shirt.
Ow. My arm hurts.
What'd you do?
I'm just holding this thing up there for someone.
Here's your big web.
I mean, it's interesting because we had the footsteps which alerted us to there, and then I went and looked, and I could actually see a little. And it wasn't like, but it was like, what's my eyes doing here? But then we had the right tool. We had the thermal camera
to point up there. And when you first pointed it up there, nothing was there.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it just came. It was, woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, technically, you saw the humanoid thing go one way.
That's right.
And then that.
And then in searching for that, all of a sudden that appeared.
It was moving.
It was moving, and I can't. My problem is on this thermal camera. I know where to go. You know, I don't know what the perspective is on the screen versus what it's shooting. I don't know what the ratio is, so I'm not sure how big that was.
Well, it looked like it was half the size of a pillar.
Is that
So
what you
little
think?
girl size?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, not full adult size for sure. Oh my God, that thing just freaked me the hell out. I thought it moved. I thought it went like this. Like it was going, it just went turned.
She did?
I don't know. But I swear that's what I thought I saw. Anyway.
So what happened in the demon? I mean, the basement.
It's actually interesting. I heard bare footsteps. I heard
Bear?
Well,
How do you?
no.
A bear
feet.
or bare
There was
feet?
feet.
Okay.
There was
Oh, bare
foot
feet.
movement
Bare feet.
in the basement.
I was like, there's a bear in the
The
basement?
cat went off, and then there was footsteps.
Danger, and I heard a
Let's just get tight
what
here. So
sounded
Yes.
like a man clearing his throat.
Yeah, something like that.
Could have that been Rule 16?
No.
all right. So first of all, you when we first got here, and you're gonna have to speak up because I don't think you have a mic on, so you're gonna have to just talk to me.
Yep.
When we first got here, you swore you'd never go back in that basement.
Yep.
What changed your mind?
Oh, they put me on the spot.
I did.
Challenge the manhood.
I
Dropped
did.
the coin, so I said, okay.
Was it as bad as you had feared it would be, or do you feel a little better about it now?
You know, after speaking with her, I felt a little bit better.
Okay,
about
so we
going
need
down
to
there.
explain that. So when Rebecca was talking with Mike or Danger, what do you? I don't know what you want.
Danger Mike.
Okay, all right. When we first arrived, Rebecca was talking to Mike, and Rebecca felt as though what had happened to Mike in the basement wasn't something of malicious intent. It was actually more of a awareness thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what
it
you
was
felt.
even felt that way down there. I mean, even I feel uncomfortable even asking upset human energies, why are you angry? I don't like doing that.
So Rebecca's sense of that and relaying it to Mike made you feel a little better about it.
Right.
So when you went down there, did you feel okay,
I
or?
was still nervous.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
it, and
too.
you know the whole voice over the phone thing really like kind of shocked it out of me in the beginning. I don't know if you guys saw
No, what
that.
was the voice over the phone?
my God.
Oh, I was adjusting my phone. I put my Paratech on, and it was on Do Not Disturb. So I was turning that off, and I was walking past Mike, and I turned the volume up, and it went Angel, and he was like, "Ka-chow!" And then I jumped, and it scared me at the same time because I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
And it was just so funny. I was
All right,
dying over.
so the $1 million question is, will you go back down once we leave? It's not tonight, but some point.
Probably not.
Fair. That's an honest
just no
answer.
reason to go down there.
That's
You
right.
have some answers.
Yeah.
There's answers.
We've had a lot of great experiences here, not just from a paranormal perspective, but from being hosted like folks like Mike and the rest of the team here.
Sector 12.
Sector 12, been a terrific group to work with. We're looking forward to working with them again. Favorite moment of the weekend so far? Or I guess in all, because we're going to be packing up next, and I doubt that'll be your
No,
favorite.
none of that is fun at all. The Estes method was intense and fun.
Yeah.
I mean, now that I look back
you
at
said to me it was super intense, and you've got to do it.
it's a hell of an adrenaline rush
Yeah.
without no one with you.
Taryn, our guest investigator, favorite moment?
You know, I can't pick a favorite moment. The whole weekend was awesome. Getting to work with everybody and getting to know you guys has been awesome. But then if I had to narrow it down, it would have to be the Care Bear shirt and finding out you're a catio genius. So I'm all about that.
Yeah. Rebecca.
I loved the children. I could have stayed up in the attic the whole time and just played with them.
Oh, yeah, we know.
And then, I know. Or, you know what, when we were upstairs in the kids' room and then next door, and just the reaction to them with the music and the, everything else, that was pretty amazing. And it was funny because they were in and out, like it was a different dimensional aspect. Yeah. So it was like sometimes I didn't see them, but they were making stuff happen, and I just went with it because I thought I feel like they're not present with us here, but whatever, it's dimensional.
No, number one, I'm going to make a revise. My favorite moment is I got a new wardrobe.
Oh yeah, you're well on the way to a complete wardrobe.
Two cool shirts, but I'm also curious. I wonder what James's favorite moment was.
No. But we're putting me on the spot.
Oh, of course we are.
My favorite moment. Oh, okay. Hang on. It's hard to talk to you and manage everything that's going on. My favorite moment
was definitely not when I was participating in the investigation. No, honestly, the Estes method, it was pretty cool. I probably would do it again, but I wouldn't do it alone. So
Yes.
it's
Yet.
not ready for
Yet.
alone.
no, no, yet.
Yeah.
But it was neat. It was cool.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Tyler, you have a mic on? You don't, so speak loudly. You don't speak loudly, so do it loudly this time.
Favorite part was putting him alone. Yeah.
You put me alone.
Yeah.
You really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god.
Well,
That's the
I was
kind of
hoping to
family
scare
I
you.
have.
I was hoping to scare you, but the second I opened the door, you took off the headphones. And
Oh yeah, no, well, the voices told me y'all were coming. So
that was the funniest thing in the world.
yeah, does he love me? I don't know. He's lucky I love him.
And that was
Well,
rough.
you guys did a great job, and thank you for running the camera. Thank you for running the console and the command center. Taryn, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to Sector 12 Paranormal and all the great folks.
Subscriptions, Amazon.
Yeah. Thank all the great folks in Sector 12 Paranormal, plus the folks that actually run this historical society. I want to mention that this building and this historical society needs help. They need support. They can't survive on their own. They rely on fundraising. Does anybody know of a website? Do they have a website that folks can visit if they want to mail in a donation or something? NewEgyptHistoricalSociety.com if you'd like to visit and send a small token of your appreciation for what they do, the history they're preserving here. And believe me, the stuff in this building is not exclusive to New Egypt, New Jersey. There's stuff in here that really tells the story of an era gone by here.
For sure.
And if you're an organized paranormal group and you want to investigate, you need to reach out to Spectre 12 Paranormal and talk with.
That would be
either my-
Sector 12.
Sector 12. Did I say
Sector.
Paranormal
And
12?
No, you
I
said
don't feel
Spectre
so bad
12.
anymore
Spectre
about
12.
Karen now.
Wrong movie.
No. About
Sector
Karen
12
now.
Paranormal.
Yeah,
You'll
no,
talk
I don't
to
feel
either,
bad about Karen.
to either Matt or Lori. They're the founders of and the kind of leaders, I'm assuming. But anyways, they will get you to. They manage the paranormal tours, the paranormal investigations here. So reach out to them. And is there a website for them? Sector12paranormal.com. Sector12paranormal.com from the man in the back.
Yeah. So again, thanks to all those folks. And thank you to you. We had a great bump in subscriptions tonight as you guys were trying to get Vax, aka James and Tyler, up into the attic doing the Estes method, which we were able to do, which we had a lot of fun with. A lot of great comments coming from chat. A lot of great direction in helping us in our investigation coming from chat. Please remember, if you haven't yet, to please subscribe if you can. At the very least, follow and share our channels.
Share it.
with your friends
On
and
your
your
social
family.
media.
Yeah.
So many different ways to share.
Please do that. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe on Twitch at no charge, and it gives us the benefit of some support so we can continue to do these investigations. We did offer a little bit of a teaser on social media about an upcoming investigation, not the next one, but an upcoming investigation, which we're really, really excited about. The next one we've got scheduled is in the Midwest somewhere, so we'll give more details about that as the time goes on. But again, thanks to everybody for joining us. We really love you all and are so happy you're part of our family. Have a great, wonderful night.
Good night, guys. Thank you.